all my fault. That's alright. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags up and leave. Don't you make a running back to me. It's not right, but it's okay. Whitney ain't got no reason to be gone. Bring back Whitney. People, don't think about it, don't think about it. You gon' get go. There's no notice left. Good morning. I overslept today for like the first time ever. Not first time ever. Probably first time this year, to be honest. But I needed that. I needed the rest. So now I got a bunch of fucking energy. Because I got extra sleep. But yeah. Because I wasn't even going to get back on here. I wasn't going to get on here. You know why? Not that anybody cares. I'm mostly talking to myself, but that's okay. It's because I realized how rampant stupidity is. And at first I thought it was just like, I don't know. I guess I just minimized it in my mind. Like, oh, people aren't that stupid. You know, okay, they said the IQ is going down for the first time ever. The now a generation has lower IQ scores than the previous one for the first time ever. You know, Gen Z, it's the first one to do that. I was like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad out here. It ain't that stupid, but it is. It is that bad. Especially how people don't care about facts no more. They'll just say things. They'll just say whatever they feel like it out of their asshole and be like, it's just facts. And I'm like, oh my god. we're doomed. We're cooked. We're just like that's why I should stay inside. We're cooked, y'all. We're doomed. Oh god. Like it literally haunts me. Stupidity haunts me now. I think that's why I overslept because I was thinking about this person I hear was it yesterday or like the day before, and they kept saying trans man, but I knew they meant trans woman. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like why would you go out of your way to use a term? They had been trolling. And I could tell they thought I was correcting them because I was like feelings and shit. And I was like, no, it has nothing to do with feelings. You're literally using the wrong term to describe the people you trying to talk shit about. But he didn't care. He didn't care because nobody gives a fuck. People be like, who cares? It's all just words. Yeah. Whew. There's so many situations where using the wrong word could cause you to die. But people don't give a fuck. People do not care. They're just like, yeah, whatever. Trans man, it's all the same thing. I was like, no, one was born with a vagina, and the other was not. But I don't even think it's all trolling. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can tell. I have pretty good discernment. You know, I've been on here in a minute. I can usually tell when someone's like trolling, like saying stupid shit just for the hell of it, or they're saying stupid shit because they actually believe the stupid shit they're saying. That's what's scary. That's what's scary out here. People are out here saying stupid shit, but they don't think they're saying stupid shit. They think they're being smart. Ah, we're doomed. We're cooked. We're cooked, guys. Just like y'all don't care, y'all don't give a fuck, y'all just saying whatever. I don't even be seeing the comments. Talk about shout outs, trans, trolling. Have you ever met up with a friend in his house? Was a tent? No. Because why the hell I'll be friends with somebody and not know how they living? That's what I'm saying. That's that stupid shit I be talking about. I don't be dating nobody, meeting up with nobody, and not know how they living. That's strange. That's insane. Now you might not know how it looks on the inside, but I know whether or not somebody has a house. The confidence these mornings, I know. I tried so hard to correct this man. I was like, hey, I understand. Like you think you're talking shit about trans women, but I was like, you keep using the term trans men. I was like, that's the wrong term. He's like, hey, you gonna correct me because other people are stupid. I was just like, ah. So I was like, that was new to me. I knew that, but I was like, so people are having conversations out here where they're meaning to talk about something. They're meaning to talk about a particular group of people, but they're refusing to use the word for it. And they're like, yeah, all these made up words, but they'll pick one made up word and act like it applies to anybody in the LGBTQ community and be like, yeah, that's what we're talking about. And I was like, huh? Because it took me a while of him saying the same thing for me to realize that he's talking about trans women, but kept using the term trans men. I was just like, oh my god. It cooked out here. Send her Illy page. Yes, I have. Who said something? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you hear a lot about trans women, but not trans men. That's exactly what we were talking about. Well, that's what I was talking about yesterday. How we got the whole conversation started. Because I was like, yeah, whenever you hear people talking shit and talk about people going in bathrooms and stuff, like it's all people with dinglings. You know, it's all somebody that was born with a dingling, whether they transition or whatever. And then I was like, trans men don't really be doing shit like that because trans men are people who were born a female, transition to a male. And then somebody was like, "No, trans men are bothering people. They're the one touching kids." I was like, "You're talking about trans women." He was like, "Yeah, trans men, men, it's all the same thing." I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're stupid." Like you can't just pick. Oh yeah, it's made up terms. I was like, "But you're picking one of the made up terms to describe the people you're trying to talk about. But the people you're trying to talk about are not that term." No, I'm not high. I got coffee and a bunch of sleep. I got too much energy. I got too much energy to be working from home right now. Low key. It's 8, it's 9 in the morning. I woke up late. I didn't log on until like an hour ago, which is bad. I usually log on at 6 a.m. I was like 2.5 hours behind. Didn't nobody even say nothing. I was like, damn. Didn't nobody give a fuck about me? Nobody's looking for me. I expect somebody to be like, hey, I don't see you online. I got on and it's nothing. Everybody just working. I'm like, goddamn. That's why I just mind my business out here. Because don't nobody give a fuck at the end of the day. Most people are stupid. That's my conclusion. So you just gotta mind your business and keep your head up. Be self-aware. Learn what you can. Because there's a war. There's a war out here on people's intelligence. And some people already lost the war before it got started. So, honestly, I think Drew was very interesting. I haven't even said anything to anybody. I've mostly been talking to myself. Who have I been rude to this morning? So I'm saying I'll just be saying stuff. I've been looking at my beautiful self and talking about the stuff that I've been talking about for the past 9.5 minutes. Who was I rude to? Oh, the guy said it was stupid because he kept saying trans men, but he meant trans women. And I tried to correct him multiple times. I tried. I was very nice at first. and he just wasn't getting it. Oh, so everything's negative. It's because stupidity. If it wasn't so many stupid people in the world, I'd probably be a lot happy all the time. I mean, my free time, in my personal life, I'm very happy. I have peace of mind. But it's just when I have to interact with everybody else that exists in the world, I'd be like, oh my God. Whoa. Ew. Watch you feel like a wild, such a beautiful, that's why I keep watching. No, you said I was rude though. No, you just said you think that I'm rude. I'm asking who have I been rude to? But I fear this is another thing when people just say stupid shit that it has no basis, no logic to it. You're not actually going to give me an example of how I've been rude this morning because I haven't. And you're just saying shit. And now you're just moving on to something else. Well, I said you're beautiful and you're weird and this and that. What's wrong with y'all? Are you okay? Why do y'all do that? Why y'all just say things and then don't back it up whatsoever? And just be like, whatever. What's the point? You don't care? There's no point? Yeah, I know. I know. So think about how dumb the average person is. I'm not trying to. I don't want to. That's scary. I'm telling you, I have done that recently, and I'm like, oh my god, ah, scary. Stupidity is scary. Only men and women. Yeah, that's what the topic was about. Mhm. That's what I'm saying. Don't even bother using the made up terms then, so you don't use the wrong one. That was not the purpose of the conversation. It's like I'd be like, do people even know that they're stupid? Because I don't think they do, and that's terrifying. Also, that's so terrifying. Because I really don't think he was trolling. I think he was dead serious. Like kept saying trans men are doing this, trans men, but I was like, you're talking about trans women. And trans men, men's all the same thing. I was like, you have conversations with other people. Y'all are saying stupid things. Have conversations with other people, getting all fired up about stuff, and but then you're confusing because you refuse to use the correct terms because you think it doesn't matter. Because you think it's all about feelings and this and that, and you don't have to use the right terms to communicate effectively, even though that's the whole point. Even somebody harping about made up words. That was another thing that bothered me because I was like, they add new words to the dictionary every year. Every word we have is a made up word. Your name is a made up word. Like nobody, no outside entity outside of humans just handed us words and was like, here you go, use these now. We had to make them all up. That's how we got here. It's all made up. All the social rules, social constructs, the words, it's all made up. So whatever, just call police. Hmm. I knew it would be nothing but nonsense in response to the sense that I'm saying. Sometimes I'll be like, good God, like, what is actually the percentage of like stupid people? Like how I'm like, do I need to go like look for my specific tribe now of like higher IQ people? Like how many, you know? Like, the percentage of the population. Because the way shit's looking, I would damn near say like 70% of the population slow as fuck out here. 70, at least. Because I observe people a lot. Talk to people a lot on here. And it'd be like 1 out of every 20 of y'all that got some sense. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need SIM card cover cups. Just nonsense. You don't hear transmitting down here. No, that was what I was trying to talk about, Chris. That was the whole thing that I was talking about, and then somebody just derailed it, talking shit about no trans men are doing this and this and that, but they weren't talking about people who were born female and transition to male. They were talking about people who were born male and transition to female. So I was like, that's not the correct term. But they didn't give a fuck. Because people don't care about facts. Like, I think a lot of people actually think, like facts are, like, subjective. Or if you, like, harp on facts too much, like, you're doing too much, you know? Like, it's okay. It's fine. You could just say whatever and call it a fact. It's okay. Like, ah! It bothers me. It bothers me so much. Mm, don't hear about trans man. Yeah. Yep, that's what I was talking about. I was like, anytime you hear about somebody in the bathroom, somebody trying to get in sports somewhere, it's always somebody that was born with a dingling, you know, whatever you want to call it. And people who weren't born with dinglings usually aren't bothering anybody, whatever they want to be called, you know? That's what it boils down to. Everybody that's like, okay, so are you gay? Are you trans? This, they usually have a dingling. And it's usually people that don't have dinglings that don't be caring. They're like, just don't bother me, don't harm me. Also, I was seeing somebody talking about how, like, you know, that's a whole thing in general of how the main fear is women not being assaulted, you know, regardless of the term you identify as, you know, that's pretty much the whole fear. But instead of like getting to the basis of that fear, you know, we do all this other extra shit instead of like getting people to not terrorize women. You know, that's a whole other thing. Like, hey, just leave us alone. Just don't try to assault us. You know? Instead of being like, oh, who can be allowed here and there or whatever. It's like we wouldn't have to do all that if y'all just like left us alone. Yeah, but we can't do nothing about that. Apparently, I can't stop men from change their minds and get them to act normal. Sit there knocking on your windows. Who's that creeping in my window? Pow! Nobody now. Have you ever tried that? You ever tried self-defense? You ever tried protecting your shit? And the world record. Is anybody else even responding to what you're saying, Chris? Oh, YouTube is. YouTube stab worthy. I was wondering who you was talking to. No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's like that guy that was trying to participate in the conversation yesterday didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Like, that's why we're not even able to have like productive discussions and conversations, just because some people are literally so stupid to where they just don't know what terms are or mix them up and don't care about it. So we can't even like fully have discussions about certain things. It's madness. So then I'll be like, well, what's the goddamn point? I'm gonna put on subscriber mode. Like, only you gotta have a certain IQ to talk to me, and then it'd probably be nobody here. It'd probably be no way. It'd probably just be crickets. Because it's nothing but stupid. Stupid everywhere. That's all I can see. And I mean that in a neutral way. I don't mean in a bad way. I mean, we're cooked as a society. But I fear you can't do anything. People are stupid. Especially if they don't know that they're stupid. They can't not be stupid. So it's like, what are you going to do? So a trans person doesn't hold any record for sports. Is that what we're talking about right now? Well, not trans people hold records. That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't a trans person hold any record whatsoever? I mean, especially a trans woman. Like, I could definitely see a trans woman holding a record. Because, like I said, I feel like everybody doesn't know. So we gotta get the terms right. Trans woman is someone who's born a man, transition to a female. So if they're playing women's sports, why wouldn't they be able to hold a record? Why wouldn't they blow everybody else out the water? You know what I'm saying? We're discussing trans people, apparently. I mean, I was mostly discussing stupidity and how we can't even like have conversations about certain things because some people are so stupid that they just hear a term and then they decide it's something in their mind, even though that's not even like what it means. So that's scary. And everybody else doesn't really seem to care about it. Kind of just blabbering about whatever they feel like it. So, especially, or just be like, what can be done? Can anything be done? Can you do anything about people being stupid en masse? I don't think so. NBA players to WNBA. That doesn't make any sense. They went to the WNBA, but we'll see if they let them in. Like they applied for the WNBA. They didn't go there. If we still got to see if they got in, like they applied to be in the WNBA, and we're waiting to see if they get approved. But like I said, even in that whole discussion, I feel like it's only men that be mad about it. Someone with a dingling. Yes. The woman version of the man who doesn't react videos and talks about anime. What? What are you saying? What does that even mean? The woman version of the man who does react videos and talks about anime. You know how many people there are that do reaction videos and talk about anime? You didn't say anything specific that would cause me to know who you're actually talking about. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you're trolling. And what are you saying, my guy? That was not a specific description of anybody. You just described like 10,000 niggas out here. Like, I don't. Who was that supposed to be? Even if it is, like, I probably don't know them. But, like, so my face is. So you're talking about me? Even though I don't make reaction videos? That's what I'm saying. Even the jokes don't be good. Because you gotta have a certain level of intelligence to make a good joke, but y'all don't even know that. He says somebody was a man looking woman or whatever, a woman version of the man making reaction videos. And then you say you're talking about me, but I don't make reaction videos. I only go live. Maybe you have me confused with somebody else. Maybe that's what it is. I know y'all be confused sometimes. You probably be on the internet too long. Everybody start looking alike to y'all. Probably go ahead and log off. Same face as. I know you're not talking about that white man. Because I actually know who that is. I never watched his videos. I was talking about that long haired white man. Saying I have the same face as a long haired white man. Because that makes sense. Usually I get like Zendaya or Whoopi Goldberg or something. That's the first time I've been compared to a white man. Oh, interesting. Gotta be trolling. Gots to be. As I'm saying, I wish I had that much free time on my hands to make bad jokes. But sadly, the other ones I make are decent. They're either halfway decent or really funny. So it's not a white guy? Is that his username? I don't know who that is. Sorry to that man, I wouldn't know a thing if I ever seen him. Sorry to that man. But y'all be doing that too. Like, the internet's a big place. Usually we don't know the same people unless that person has like millions and millions of subscribers and stuff. So somebody that's on your personal timeline that you see all the time, people don't, other people don't know who that is unless they're also in the same like circle as you. And people do that a lot. Like, you know this thing, you know this video. I'm like, no, I'm not looking at your screen, and we don't have the same stuff on the algorithm. Like we don't look at the same stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. Internet is worldwide. Yeah, and it's really big. There's a lot of stuff on the internet. Every single thing you see on the internet is not what everybody else sees on the internet. Especially when y'all be looking at weird shit half the time. And everybody ain't looking at all the brain rot and shit. I know y'all think everybody sees the same stupid shit as y'all, but I'm just telling you, it's not the case. You know, some of y'all just learned that today. They do it all the time. And say something like from some video, some meme. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. They're like, what? Everybody's seen it. I'm like, no, that's not. Like, the internet's too big now. Like, it's not actually the case. You know, the internet's happening in like all different languages. You know, that's the thing too. Like, it's not just English and shit. There's memes in all different types of languages that you don't even know about. People in the country doing different things. Has it? Antarctica workers got Wi-Fi. Right. I just got on here. I don't know. Just because you just got on here doesn't mean everybody sees the same stuff on the internet. It's not any type of correlation that makes sense. I don't think we get enough early, and it's my fault because I started late. Oh well. That's fine. I need the extra sleep, apparently. I was knocked out. I literally haven't overslept in like probably a year, something like that. So never try to connect about any topic. I tried, but I don't know what the fuck you was saying. When you talking about somebody on the internet that I don't know about? And I was like, yeah, I don't know him. Sorry. And he's like, you never try to connect. Like, what are you talking about? You talk about somebody on the internet, and I'm like, I don't know them. Is that me not trying to connect because I don't know the specific person on the internet that you were talking about? That's what I'm saying. I'll just be saying stupid shit. That makes no sense. It literally was. I answered you. I acknowledged you. I said, who is this person? And then you told me who it was. Sorry, I don't know. How's that not trying to connect? Like, are you okay? You good? That's a question. So I know what I'm doing? Of course I do. I'm working, multitasking. That's why they keep me here, because I know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? Is there any rhyme or reason to it? You get paid for any stuff you're doing? Or are you just doing it for free? Because I know exactly what I got going on to you. Do you? You just go around from live to live saying random nonsense. What are we talking about? I don't know. I'm talking about don't get me started. That's what people like anyways. So you saying like, haha, don't get started because y'all love toxicity, y'all love negativity, y'all love seeing people argue and bicker and be weird, as low vibrational, low intelligent human beings do for entertainment. That's what happens. But y'all act like y'all don't like it, but encourage it at the same time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we'll start this gaslighting ass lady. Who did I gaslight? Was it gaslighting because I didn't know the person he brought up? Because what are you talking about right now? You was talking about some random guy on the internet, and I said I don't know him. And then you talk about I'm gaslighting because I don't know the particular person you follow on the internet. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying to me right now? Seems like it. Said Trump's conversationless awesome because he's not as smart as me. So he just says stupid shit. Probably. Unless he's not smart enough to actually like threaten anybody and follow through with it. Not for real, for real. He just says stupid shit. Right, throw hands. I'm really not. Like, stupidity bothers me, but not enough to like actually start fighting people because I feel like that's also like a low intelligence, low vibrational type of trait to just be aggressively physical with someone just because they're stupid. Nah, just talk about it. I'm not actually gonna fight anybody because that's too much effort. Why would I do that? Probably just because black. Just calmly talking about stuff. Oh, she ready to throw hands. Oh. I would never waste that time and energy, especially on stupid people. I would just log off if anything actually bothered me. I would just put a sad mode, take people out, you know. She would nuke him before touching the button. Why do you put a laughing emoji after everything you're saying like it's really funny? It's more stupid than funny. Like, is the idea of people getting nuked like actually hilarious? Is it actually funny? I think so. Maybe if your life is like miserable as fuck and already sucks, and you're like, haha, everybody getting nuked, hilarious. Maybe. Can't relate. I can't relate. It's like hearing the moments when you rant and tear people down. No, I'm saying I haven't done that today. If you harping on the past, then it seems like a personal problem. I did a little bit of ranting. I don't think I tore anybody down today, though. Plus, you could always not watch me. I don't know if you know this. You could always just go somewhere else if you feel some type of way about what's happening here. I tell people that all the time, but I still act like somebody holding a gun to your head and force you to watch me. Did you know that you could do something else with your free time that you apparently have a lot of? Because you're not at work right now, not in school, you ain't doing nothing productive. Did you know you can watch somebody else? I don't know if y'all know that. See, another one who, man, word, who is? Is it Jude? Props. Seems like a personal problem. Everybody should really take matters into their own hands and hold themselves accountable and feel the way that they want to feel and go about life that they want to instead of letting other people and outside forces affect your mood and your actions. That's what I think. But I don't care about that. That's doing too much. I'd rather just be reactionary and say stupid shit, right? Am I right? I don't even know what the fuck I said. So I know what a break is from working. Yes. You think I should take one? I started really late, so I'm not due for a break yet. Are you due for a break? Or are you saying you're spending your work break being annoying right now? Is that what you're saying? You don't want to do something else? You're gonna do some more relaxing on your break. Still feel weird. Usually I take a little break, so I can't imagine. Can you imagine using my work break to talk shit about somebody? Be like, look at you, doing this and doing that. Like, that just doesn't sound relaxing, on a break. Doesn't sound like a good use of time. But to each their own, I suppose. Is that what you call having fun? Being a weirdo. Look, I have so much energy today. I've been multitasking the hell out of this job. I got so much done in a short amount of time I've been online. So much. Pretty sure if I had started on time, I'd be getting off early. Because I would have got even more done. Well, whatever. Can I do a freestyle rap? Absolutely not. I'm not the type of black around here. Wouldn't know how to go about that. I could do a good Randy Savage impersonation, though. Also Cartman. The other day I was reading all the comments as Randy Savage. I didn't know that's what I was doing until somebody told me. I usually just do voices. And someone would be like, oh, that sounds like so-so. That sounds like Cartman. That sounds like Randy Savage. I'd be like, oh, good to know. That's cool. Modern Woman. I laugh every time I see that name. Congratulations. I love that for you. Glad I can make your day better. and relieve you from the eternal misery and despair that you all often find yourselves in. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know you need that. Glad I can bring some joy and light to your little life. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. So I do a great who? Wait, I think I do know that person. Didn't you say something about a woman-looking man? He looks like a regular man. I know that person now. Because I don't pay attention to people's usernames. I'm not following him. I do know who you're talking about. I take that back. I don't follow him. That guy looks like a regular nigga. Like, what do you... Talk about a woman-looking man. Is it because he has locks? Is it because his hair is not short? I don't do reaction videos, though, so I don't do anything like him. It's odd. Wait, so it's fun? Because I can be, because ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. Except talk shit about it. Instead of leaving. That's fine. They're just gonna sit here and be like, you're this, you're that. While you're on break at your job that you inevitably have, or whatever, allegedly. Just like, okay. That's fine. What else? Hello. The most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Don't nobody look better than Beyonce, but okay. Thanks. I don't know if we can say that anymore. We gotta say Beyonce in her prime. Don't nobody look better than Beyonce in her prime, I should say. Because she was aging. Starting to show a little bit. All them years being held hostage is starting to show. And you look real close. It's my height. 5'9". I feel like it's why I've never been kidnapped or anything. Or had nobody run up on me. I think I'm too tall. Too long and lanky, you know? least that's what I like to think. I'm not a good kidnappable height. You know? The height of an average man. It's like it goes with my personality. It wouldn't be right if I was small, you know? It wouldn't be right. I don't know. We still could get off early, potentially. If I work fast, don't bother me, don't distract me. I gotta work fast so I can get off early, okay? I mean, I really don't have to. Either way, I'm still at home, you know? Ooh, plus I forgot since I clocked in late, it would be super early for me. Dang it. I got good sleep, but at what price? To an end. But I'm good. How are you? I didn't have all messages turned on. What's the lawyer told him sleeping? Nobody give a fuck about your whack ass, weird ass sleep schedule. Are you bothering other people in the midst of it? Shut the hell up. Dirty bitch. Now someone can say I'm being mean. Gaslighting and all that stuff. Now someone can say that. But before I wasn't. Whispering. I didn't really need to block him for that, but oh well, damage is done. Oh well. I'm gonna just block everybody that saying something to me that I know they would never say to my face in person. That's gonna be all y'all, ain't it? That's gonna be every single last one. Don't say some stupid shit to me you would never say in my eyeballs in person. Cause I could tell. Y'all would never. Cause when I go out and about, everybody's nice. So y'all, there's one of them. Nobody tell me I look like a random ass people in person. Now sometimes I look like somebody they know, like somebody they actually familiar with in life, but not random ass celebrities that I don't look nothing like. So nope, gotta get you black. It's a new game. It's a new game we're playing. Don't say anything to me you would not say in person. It's a new game we're playing. So far, I'm winning. I'm gonna reach the high score. Is it the way you love me, baby? What you know about Jill Scott? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Is it the way you love me, baby? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. I was gonna sing the whole song, but I don't feel like it now. Jumped out of bed, took a shower, dressed, clean up my place. Make me some breakfast. Toast, 2 scrambled eggs, grits. Grab my keys, grab my curtains, grab my jacket off to work. Beaming all the way down 3rd. Get a view, dude. Gotta use your face. Yeah, do it. Maybe you'll have a better life. Maybe you would actually have some shit going on to where you wouldn't have to constantly terrorize people with your lame ass jokes. I would love that for you. Go ahead, use my face. I hope your life gets exponentially better. Maybe your jokes can get better. You know, you can start there. Good morning. It probably would help. Go ahead. Go ahead and use it. I give you permission. Let me know how your life improves after that. I would love to know. Because I know it will. I mean, duh, it's my face. I mean, of course. Let me know. What? Trying to show lagging again. Oh, would it start lagging now? I'm trying to get off early. Because I'm doing too much, ain't it? I don't need to get off early. I got off early yesterday. And I already started late. I've only been clocked in like an hour and a half. The system says, slow down, you're doing too much. Alright. So on the hair, thanks. I do too. I love my hair also. Ooh, was it lagging? Why? So what's my favorite color? Green. Good dark, deep green, like forest green. The color of nature. When it's healthy, you know. So what I do yesterday, minding my business. Same thing I do every day. Worked. Then I mind my business. I had some good food though. Got me some salmon. I was craving it. Got me some salmon, some fries, and some broccoli. That was good as fuck. And then I passed out. And then my head hit the wall. Boom. And I began to pass out. And then I overslept. That's what happened. I had the itis. And I forgot to set all my alarms. I only had one set. And then I turned that one off. I was like, yeah, I gotta get up with the next one. There was no next alarm. There was no next alarm. I woke up late. And didn't nobody even care. That was the part that got me. I was like, damn, they gonna be looking for me. They gonna be like, are you okay? Where you at? Why you not online? And then I got online and didn't nobody give a fuck. Didn't nobody care. I was like, damn. Y'all don't like me like that or what? Whatever. I mean, everybody does start at different times, but I usually start at the same time every day. Because I like to get off at the same time every day. Whatever. It's good with lemon and butter. Yup. It sure is. I love salmon. I love me a good piece of fish. It's the best. Plus, I got paid last night, so I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. Give me some candy. And I did. It was delicious. Laggy. Wait, it's Thursday. Time's going by fast. This week went by fast as fuck. It was just the weekend. chick vibes. It's because I'm typing a lot. And you hear a lot of clicking and clacking. And you like how I look. That's why. I don't be playing no games. I don't play no type of games. About my business. Time, any other time you see beautiful women click clacking because they play the game. That's why. Nope, I'm making money. I keep saying I'm gonna do that one day though. I need to get a bigger place for that because I'm on a PC, but I don't get the room for another PC because I already got a PC. I don't got no more room for that. Talk about tequila. Were you? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I said you probably gave your mom a hard time growing up because that's your go-to. I seen somebody on Hinge say that because they got the little prompts and they put, "You should not go out with me if your drink of choice is tequila." It was like, "Cause I'm scared of you." Men be talking about women have a high standard. You ever been on a dating app with men that's actually looking for somebody? Their standards be high as hell. They be like, "Don't go out with me unless you like sports, unless you like everything that I like, and we got all the same shit in common. Don't go out with me." I'm like, damn. Don't even waste my time. Or they be saying stuff like, "Don't even waste my time if we not gonna meet up immediately. I ain't looking for no pen pal." I'm like, damn, you trying to kidnap somebody. You want to talk to somebody first. Like the fighting shit. They sure do. People love confrontation out here. It's kind of scary. So I just like mind my business. Mind the business that pays me. Because all the other shit ain't gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? People be all engulfed in negativity and bullshit like that shit pays them. Like they making money every time they make somebody upset or something. The whole time they ain't getting nothing out of it. They just getting a little, ha ha, I made you mad. That's it. That's all. All that work and what did it get you? Oh shit. I had to do something else. Keep 45 on me. Get the fuck off here. Yeah, if you ignore them long enough, they'll go away. The attention span's not that long. Especially when they have nothing to feed off of. They're just eventually like, oh, it's not getting in the reaction I thought. Ah, okay, let me go away. Just give it some time. Yeah, just give it some time. You gotta wait it out. You gotta play a long game. Don't just act like they're not even there. That's what I do. Cause that's what they want. They want to feel like they're doing something, but they're not. So you just let them fade off into the distance, like the bacteria they are. You know what I'm saying? Usually only takes a couple of minutes, cause that's the whole bit. Hi, Marissa. How's it going? Oh, I already did that one. Plus, I got this. You know, I can see everything. I boot out people as I see fit. You will tell me I am not negatively affected by anything that I choose not to be. Because it's all a choice, you know. Choose how you gonna live this life, what you gonna do, how you gonna feel. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think you just gotta react to shit, you know. Just whatever's happening, you just gotta react to it. It's like you actually don't. You could actually take matters into your own hand and behave and act and do what you feel like doing. A lot of people don't know that. Lagging. He asked after the lagging stopped though. So yeah, we having any issues today? Now we not. Sure was though. That's how it goes. Keep me posted if it continues. Fix it. See, they already left. I told you, their attention span is like shit. With the internet, it's low as fuck. Like the average attention span out here, low as hell. Especially if they negative. Especially if they're like constantly engulfed in negativity. Oh boy, they don't get a reaction within like a minute, 2 minutes tops. They gone. It's actually crazy. So I say, just let it play out. Now, if you give them the attention they're desiring, they'll be here a lot longer. But if there's nothing for them to feed off of, that's what I said. They're literally like bacteria. There's nothing for them to feed off of. They just go away. So don't feed them. Don't feed the bacteria, the diseases. Starve the cold. Y'all be feeding the shit. Y'all see some negativity and stoke the fire. Give it more negativity. Give it the bacteria exactly what it wants to spread. Don't do that. Unless you like negativity. Unless you like that shit. But I don't. Not really. Too short live. Some horrific things. Yeah. Did you sit there and keep watching them after they were horrific to you, or did you leave immediately? Here, got a little attention span. Yep. You sure do. But you can not say something. Because like I said, they literally go away. Like, how long was they actually here saying stupid shit? Couldn't have been more than 2 minutes. Like, you actually don't have to say anything. I know you think you do, but that's the ego that tricks you. Oh, what? I gotta say something. I gotta defend myself. It's like, no, you don't. Let it go. Especially when that's their whole objective. Is trying to get a reaction. Don't feed it. Trolls bacteria? Yep. No. I'm not gonna name them something else because it's literally what they're doing. That's what they do. They look for something to attach onto so that they can spread. Because if they don't, then they're not gonna be able to spread, and then you're just sitting there looking silly. And they die. So yeah. They're not regular people trying to have a conversation or anything like that. So yeah, no, they're bacteria. Little one-celled organism. Trying to spread. Nastiest way possible. That's what they are, that's what they is. Otherwise, don't do it. Don't be bacteria if you don't want to be called bacteria. Be nice. I don't know, engage in normal, regular conversation. Then you wouldn't be a little single-celled organism. Maybe you'd be like lives with a few people. Yeah, slap. Interesting. What do you mean YouTube hasn't clocked it? You don't think they know? That's dumb. You think they got stuff going on here? Nah, because I tried to do a reaction video, they cut that shit off immediately because I played the other video too long. They know. They know what's going on here. They let it happen. Talk about they ain't clocked it yet. They know. Because if you do something too much that they don't like, they'll cut that shit off immediately. I didn't even know they did that, so I tried to do the reaction video. I didn't play it that long. They cut my shit off. Not like the little warning, like, hey, you can't do this. Like, it was over. They know. I don't even have as many, followers and all that as some of them people. They know. They're aware. If anything, they're the ones pushing it. So That's why they literally giving out lawsuits to people now. I mean, not lawsuits. They giving out what you call it? You know, like the whole little commercials. Have you, your family, been personally victimized by the internet that we created to trap you there as long as possible and make you feel bad about yourself? Well, you may be entitled to compensation. They're giving payments to people for falling into the trap that they set up now. They know. I'm telling you. Government does the same thing on their phone? Yeah. I thought of that. Like they literally got together in groups with these all these professionals. It was like, how can we keep people on the internet looking at slop and all type of unpredictable shit as long as possible? How can we do that? And then they did it. And now people is walking around here with even more depression and anxiety and shit. And they're like, oh, did we do that? Oh, did we mess up your mental health? Here's $1,000. Hope that helps. That's what they're doing now. And they were the ones behind it. They intentionally did that shit. And then was like, oops, maybe we messed y'all up in the head. Got y'all comparing yourselves to all these unrealistic expectations. Oh, it's a couple dollars. You'll be alright. That's what they're doing now. Not to mention all the AI stuff. Like they've been doing that. They've been working on that shit since like the 90s. Maybe even before. They know. Y'all just catching up to some of it. Y'all just finally being like, oh shit. Oh, this is going on. Oh no. They designed it that way. It's not an accident. Sorry, kids become life condition. Yeah. Don't nothing happen by accident. I think people was accidentally getting trapped on the internet, doom scrolling. Think is an accident? Nah. They literally designed the shit like that. That's what they wanted. They literally said, how can we keep people locked in as long as possible? Not living their life, not doing what they want to do, looking at what we want them to look at, buying the shit we want them to. I mean, they already did that with like commercials and stuff, and then they just read it up like times 100. That's why everybody complaining about. Like, it's still happening. Like, it's just literally like 3.0. People complain about all these high ass prices, and then what they dumbasses sit there and do, just keep buying it on credit with money they don't have. So what they gonna do? Not lower the prices because they're still making money. And people are like, oh my gosh, why are the prices so high? But then you just keep on buying the shit with the money you don't have. So they have no incentive to lower the prices. You know, like stuff is the way it is because people don't think and act accordingly. That's why. Social media, speed addiction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And people are letting it happen. People just falling into the hole and then be like, oh my gosh, they put this hole here for everybody. And everybody just keep falling into it. So, I don't know, trying to get out. Not fall in the hole in the first place. I look at it, goddamn, every time I get on here, I'm telling somebody to get off the internet. Please. Like, take breaks. Go do something else. Get a hobby. Please. For your sake. Unless you want to just keep doing what they want you to do. But I digress. So what now? Whose message? So let's talk about when I first started live. There's a war against people's intelligence. And the enemy is winning. And the people that are losing don't even give a fuck most of the time. Yeah, don't nobody care about that. Hello? There's a whole war going on. Nobody give a fuck. thing out here so but trying to get paid and people become trained. Seems like yup. Indians. Is that supposed to be your contribution to the current conversation? Like, are you calling yourself participating and talk about what we're talking about, and then all you can contribute is these Indians? Is that what you're doing? Is that what's happening? That's it? Like, not even a full sentence? Because what the hell is you talking about? That's what I'm saying. People just be saying stupid shit. Not even gonna bother for a full sentence to elaborate on the shit you're saying. Exactly. I don't even know what type of Indian you're talking about. Talking about the guy that said hello. That's what I'm saying. You sound slow. Somebody said hello and they got an Indian name. Nah, Indians. Like, are you okay? Are you good? You alright? All the nigga said was hi. And you have an issue with Indians because he said hi? Is that stupid shit that we talk about? No rhyme or reason to it. I've always said racism was directly tied to low IQ. Like, y'all don't need a reason. Y'all don't actually need a good reason to not like somebody. Like, it could just be anything. Somebody could just, like, be doing regular shit. Ah, yeah, I hate you. I hate all your kind. It's like, are you okay? Are you actually good? Because you don't actually have a reason. I don't know if you know this. There was no reason for you to do that. Do you care? Probably not. Yeah, now everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? My bad, y'all. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like one of them pages where you just say stupid shit and everybody, ha ha ha, stupid shit. Yeah. Yeah, stupid stuff that makes no sense. Yeah, this ain't one of those, shawty. You say some stupid shit, I'll be like, why? Why'd you say that just now? Why you say that stupid shit? But at least you apologize for it. That's nice. Progress is happening. Because I hate when they just say stupid shit and then just run with it and act like it's any type of intelligent thought behind it. So good for you. Love that for you. People wearing pants. Yeah, no. I'm from my mother's coochie. You think it's something different? Yeah, nobody cares. It didn't make any sense. You didn't elaborate in a way that made sense. The man just said hi. You said these Indians. That was it. So, anyways, moving on. Moving on to something that makes sense now. I know there's a shortage. There's a shortage nowadays of people making sense. I know. You do a little extra work when you come here to this page. You gotta actually say some things that make sense. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? What you doing? What's going on? Doing their first date. Sometimes I envy the less intelligent. I'd be like, it must be nice to just say some shit with no logical basis to it and just go with it. I would be embarrassed. I'd be like, you know, that shit I said didn't make no sense. I can't do that. I envy y'all. I really do. But not that much. I'd rather make sense. I'd rather be intelligent all day. It's mostly because there's just so many people like that. So I'm like, damn, how do y'all just exist like that? You know? Just devoid of logic and reasoning. Just saying shit. Like it makes sense. Like how you do that? Teach me your ways. Actually, don't do that. I don't want to be like y'all. I'm just reflecting. I'm gonna do some work this way I got shit to do. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. Oh yeah, Nah. opinion on Einstein's theory of relativity? I can't think of what that is off the top of my head, so I don't really have any opinions about it. Could you tell me what it is in your own words? Then maybe I can give you my opinion about it. What is Einstein's theory of relativity in your own words, not the textbook definition? Explain it like you're explaining to a class of children, small children. We'll go from there. Pretty page here. Thanks. Appreciate it. But trying some new things. Honestly, it's working out. It's working out. Still waiting for that guy to explain the theory of relativity in his own words, though. Because there's a lot of different theories. I'd be running into it from time to time, but I wouldn't know what that is off the top of my head. But I would bet money he's not going to be able to do that. Because it seemed like one of the person to be asking random science questions to see if you're smart or not. So they could act like they're smarter. Even though they don't even really know what it is they're talking about. So it seemed like. So it seems like might be happening. Space and time linked together creates a lot of weird shenanigans. Okay. I don't think so. Could be, but I don't think so. Seems like a very poor description of the theory of relativity. You're not really saying nothing like space and time are linked and it creates weird shenanigans. Like, why wouldn't space and time be linked? Like, I don't know. People are overcompensating, they think they have a view. I mean, I do be watching Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson. I like stuff with science and space and all that. But that just seems like not a very intelligent thing to just randomly be like, hey, what do you think of the theory of relativity? It's like, I think there are people trained in that, that specialize in that study that for certain purposes. I'm not really one of them, so I don't, it's kind of just like a vague question. It's like in regards to what? Scared children basically, except the grown ass, usually men. Okay, now I don't know what you're talking about. Who's scared of what? What does that have to do with anything? So it's a made a theory. I mean, if it's Einstein's theory of relativity, then that would probably mean he came up with it and coined the concept. Somebody else probably thought of it before him, though. I think that happened on a couple of things. I forgot what it was. I mean, it might have been a theory of relativity. It's like somebody like was already going to publish something on it, but then Einstein was already working on it, so they just let him have it. Because there's always a bunch of scientists studying like the same stuff or whatever. So it's just pretty much whoever coins the term first or whatever, whoever they give credit to. It's a poor description. I don't really understand it. It's cool because like traveling at the speed of light, time changes, you go back to Earth and be far in the future. I don't know about that. Because can't nobody really travel at the speed of light at this point. Of the words test, they're compensating, then whether it's a money thing or a race thing or a college they went to, anything is better than yours or whatever they have. Again, who are we talking about? exactly. Nope, I parted my hair, not Moses. Moses did, so he couldn't have parted my hair if he even ever existed. He died a long time ago. Security, they think, looks like them being super serious about science and very much all about intellectual matters, not about trying to tear you down. Huh? I mean, some people are just interested in science. I don't know what you're talking about. Some people just like science, man. Because they're trying to figure shit out. I think that's why people are in the fields that they are. Because they're interested in them. I think very few people are in scientific fields because they think they're better than other people. It's kind of weird. Better with your hair backward. Yeah, in front of my face so I couldn't see none. Word. That's so funny. If we all had our shit backwards. What if God were one of us? Just a stranger on a bus, trying to find his way home. Or I don't want to say hostile, but they are put off by women with subject matter expertise like Caesar. Yeah, but I don't think that's happening here though. So I don't know what you're talking about. So it's raw and awesome. Doesn't matter if you understand that. Word. No, I thought that's what they were doing at first, but it's not. I think everything's fine. I don't think anybody's trying to be weird to put anybody down. Just took my little shanks. But I don't really know enough to elaborate about that theory of relativity. Now, gravity, that's a crazy thing. You know, Big Bang Theory, that's crazy. You know, probably some other stuff I could elaborate on more. Just miserable people like me. Huh? Why are you miserable? Don't do that. You know you could choose not to be miserable? That's weird. You don't gotta be that way. Say yes, yes. I'm just saying some dudes treat everything like a damn piece of cunt. Sure do, sure do. I'm saying who's doing that here? Most parents in LA. What are you, Batman? Hit the bong today? Maybe. Can be scientists while they do that. Sure. I agree because I think, why it exists as its core is just massive, causes gravity or band space on itself, which is strange. Yeah. Well, I found my mother's coochie. Mass causes gravity. Bend space on itself. Yep, gravity is weird. Sure is. That's the people. Hold that thought. Who has a full ball right there? Oh. Not being that special and possibly on countless numbers of big bangs. I could barely get my head around fifth even fourth dimension system theory. Yup. Entropy as per the universe is more than 11 dimensions make my head explode. Damn. That means it's fun. Reality is sometimes way trippier than sci-fi. Oh yeah, no. Reality is way trippier than sci-fi. For sure, for sure. Yup. That's like that one thing with the I forgot what it's called exactly. Cause like I like science, but I'm not like I can't remember like terms and shit. Like I know what I be talking about. It's like the thing with the split particles where they act a different way based off like if you're observing them or not. That thing, that's real trippy. You know, like they expecting the particles to act a certain way, but then they didn't, and then they freaked out. That's crazy. Because they were like, how do they know? Like, how do the damn particles know they're being observed or whatever? Like they're particles, but they literally act differently based off whether they're being observed or something like that. Like that shit's crazy. I forgot what it's called exactly. Pretty much anything like that, where they studying something and then they're like, okay, we think it's this, and that, and the third, and then it just goes completely different to what they think, and then they're like, wait, well, we don't know anymore. Double slit experiment. That's what it is. Yeah, no, I don't fully understand any. That's why people are like specialized in that shit and be studying it like for decades, like their whole entire goddamn life, because it's so much. I feel like that's why it's always weird to me where you have like people who talk shit about scientists and then they're always like, I just feel like they're not that smart, you know? When they be like, oh, scientists are just like people that think they're better than everybody and they're trying to disprove God and this, that, and the third. And it's like, it's just some regular guy sitting there trying to figure some shit out because they're fascinated by it. And they still like, probably can't figure it out in their lifetime, you know? Like, I don't even know what the hell string theory is. That's the one I don't know shit about. I just keep hearing it. Like I've heard it described, but I'm like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Little fibers. Nope, I've never tried crack. I don't want to be a crackhead. I'm too pretty. I would just mess everything up. And I don't want to die. So yeah, don't do crack. I would never. Only weed. I mean, I've done shrooms a couple of times, but I don't really have a desire to do that no more. Just like I don't really have a desire to drink either. Like every now and then, like special occasion, but I don't really be trying to do all that. Well, that's who's asking that. Because it's the internet. Duh. One reason that nearly every star you see, star observed, has one planet minimum. Word. Or the star you're looking at could not even be there anymore. You know? Could have already died like a long time ago. Because they say if you looking at planet Earth from like far, far away, like another galaxy or something, you would be able to still see the dinosaurs. Because, you know, speed of light and all that. So if you're looking at something that's real far away, like that might not even be what you're looking at. It could not even be there anymore. Could have exploded a long time ago. Supernova or some shit. So that was a crazy test. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I passed your crazy test. Random ass Florida man whose opinion I don't care about. What do I win since I passed your test? Whole time you probably crazy yourself. I was wondering how long this person gonna keep asking when I'm typing over and over. Like how long you gonna get ignored for until you try something else? You wanna go for 5 times? It's already been like 3. Try to beat a record or something? Hello? I'm okay. I'm just looking to the best. Yep. I'm science and astronomy. I'm passionate about. I'm curious, but I can't do the math. Take each person's subject matter. I'm not using the AI for that now, which is crazy. I forgot what it was exactly. They was like, yeah, be doing all these calculations to figure stuff out, and they said they gave it to AI, and something that they've been trying to figure out for decades. AI did it in like 20 minutes. It's like, nah, boy. Which doesn't mean AI is taking over. I feel like anybody that say that shit's stupid. It's just like giving a computer, putting calculations to like having them do the calculations instead of you doing it yourself by hand. It's just like that, but just more sophisticated. Man, they doing that now. I forgot what it was exactly. But it was like, yeah, we've been trying to figure this out for decades. And they solved the shit in like 20 minutes. I was like, nah, boy. Hey, girly, you're so high. Okay, thanks. Hoarded math. True. I was decent at math. I feel like I didn't like it that much. Because I used to want to do stuff with science, especially when like CSI and all that came out. I used to want to do like forensics and whatnot, but then I was like, nah, the math and the sciences, that's too much. That's too much for me. Especially down to like the millimeter, millisecond, and all that, and stuff with decimals in it and fractions. I'm like, nah. Can't actually do that. Gotta do something else. Going to physics is a different set of rules for macroscopic reality that don't even make sense. Yep. Your hair afro? Not really. It's kind of stretched out. I wouldn't consider this an afro, really. I mean, I guess you can. It's natural hair that's out, but the afro would be more like condensed or tighter curls, I would think. I guess it's more like just curly hair. And it happens to be a little thicker. But no, I wouldn't call it afro. Synapse takes his ass backwards. Maybe illegal again. Oh, illegal? Oh. Huh? So going by that cough, yeah, what I got stank. It's my favorite kind. I've been getting the same kind for a while because I do what works for me. People always talk about you try this strain, try that strain, and I'm like, that's what needs to be talked about more. It's like terpenes and like your body chemistry and how that's why everybody can't smoke. Also, because it's like different things work for different people because everybody's different, and your body chemistry even like fluctuates over time and like depending on like your diet and all that. Like there's a whole lot that goes into it. That's crazy though, because it's like they're literally legalizing it more everywhere else, but then certain people trying to cut back on it too, I guess. But I feel like it's the people that stigmatize it, it's like they themselves have bad reactions to smoking weed. So they're like, oh, it's bad for everybody. It's not good. You're going to be unproductive and not want to do shit because they did that when they smoked. Or they know somebody like that. Like, I've always worked multiple jobs. Been high at all of them. Like, I was a little bit mad because I overslept this morning. That was like the first time I've overslept in like this year that I can remember. Last time I probably overslept was literally last year because I'm always on it. At most, I'll get be like a couple minutes, like 5, 10, 15 minutes late. I'm always right on time. Still kind of salty about it. Good thing we don't have a lot of work right now, but still. Like, I'm very responsible, very reliable, always take care of my shit. And I'm gonna be high while doing it. Most likely. Sometimes I'm not. I'll take breaks, but more than likely I got some THC in my system. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they going for a record. More than 5 times. Let's keep. Let's say psychedelics as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people be like swear by psychedelics and stuff. I'm not. I don't be trying to do all that. Like I've done shrooms a couple times, but I ain't trying to do nothing else. Cause everything's not for everybody. I don't need to be in another dimension. To be honest, I don't try to. I don't need to drift over to another reality. I'm good. It's kind of scary. I'll stay in this one. It's fine. Damn, I'm fine. I'm 6'7". 6'7". Telling someone outside the whole trip to me, family means a good way to go. Particularly, the cactus is mescaline. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know about no cactus. The universe, like space time itself, is supposed to be expanding. So, yeah, you know the moon gets like a couple inches further away from us, like every year. It's either inches or centimeters. Like millions of years ago, it used to be really, really close. Like the moon, like whenever it would come out, it'd be like bigger than the sun. Well, I mean, they look like the same size now, but it used to be huge. You know, when the moon would come out because it was so much closer. Like just taking up most of the damn sky and shit. But now it's tiny. It's like the sun, same size as the sun, pretty much. When you look at it, that's why they said there's not going to be that many eclipses. Like there's only going to be. I forgot when they said the last one. It's like it's not for like a long time, like way after human beings or something. But then it's like after that, there's not going to be any more because the moon's not going to be in the right spot anymore. It's going to keep moving further away, so it's not going to be able to like block the sun anymore. Might got another bleeder. Help! Help! Went down the wrong way. Help! I'm okay. Help! Oh, it got me. It got me good. Got me in the deep lung. Yeah. 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 Huh. It's supposed to be like a super close to level. Not like individual sources many things can stay quickly. Huh? Yeah. Hello. I'm not sure about trying to take a calculus. No, I only did pre-calculus. That was enough. I remember pre-calculus in high school. That was doing too much. So I can't imagine calculus. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everybody just built different. Because them people that do that shit like all day, every day, built different. Way different. I'm gonna rewrite it down. Huh? No problem. I said these words. That words, but like a better phrase. Word. Can't give me Apple gift card later. You want the 500 or the 1,000? How many of them you need? What is this for? My refund? Or you trying to fix my computer? Cause selling one of them scammers. I need you to go to the store and get me a gift card. Give me a gift card for $500. You need to do it now before I will send the police to your house. Damn, you wouldn't even go in for the bigger ones? You just want $100? Aw, you must be actually poor. Aw, you really need $100? I'll send you $100. I just got paid today. What you need $100 for? Please $100. What you need it for? self-correct expands the way that expansions may be uneven put. Yeah, but it's still like a tool, still a machine. Can't do anything on its own. Like anytime they talk about it doing some shit, it's like after it's already been prompted to do something. It can't just turn itself on and do things unprompted, you know. But yep, they do be doing stuff outpacing us though. Calculations and whatnot. So when you start school, I'll use it for problem solving, but I like conspiracy stuff. I can't get with it. Plus, they already did they're gonna take everybody's jobs, and then they fired a bunch of people, and now they having to hire them back. Now they using too much damn money. Matter of fact, the one guy I be following that be scamming the scammers, because they be using AI now, and he'll run up the chat bots, you know? So it costs them a whole bunch of money, because they got to pay for that shit. Like every time it does something, or something like that. Because he did it one time, like showed like a little, kept the tab of like how long he been talking, because he was like chatting with like a bunch of different ones at the same time and had them all like talking to each other. He was like, "Yeah, it's about how much money they've had to spend on this by now." It's hilarious. So there's that. It's like a lot of money like that. There's a lot of data and shit just being used up by stupidity. Like them AI, some of them AI chatbots is working overtime on some real stupid shit. Not no calculating, not no scientific calculations. Just people being dumb as fuck, trying to scam somebody. No, go watch that man if you haven't. If you never heard of Kit Boga, go watch that man. He's fucking hilarious. He had the AI, like he went all into it and was like, "Yeah, I'm actually the person that made you. We're gonna change the prompts." He had the thing oinking, like saying oink after like every other. It was like say it every time there's a T in the word, and then he was like, "Now say it after every single word." The shit was just oinking constantly. Like it wouldn't even say like it was programmed to fucking scam people, and the shit was just oinking like a pig by the end of it. I was like, "Damn," and it was costing them money. Just running up the tab. I was like, "This is great. This is amazing. Do more." It was amazing. People even chat about you. Mm-hmm. Took it mixing. Yeah, I think that's basically what he was doing. Cause he makes money. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Cause that man, I know he got millions. He got plenty to retire. Like he's set for life. Cause he been doing this shit since COVID. He pretty much blew up during COVID. So yeah, like he good. Like they making software. Like he got his own software made and shit to like help stop scammers. That he pretty much like put his own money into. Like got his own companies and stuff. I like him. I like smart people that are funny. WWE champion. I am. When that happen? What you waiting on? I ain't promise you nothing. Let's see, like pop culture, people doing these monster hits. I ain't done doing it. And she goes, 36 for Huh? I'm so confused what we're talking about now. I'm so confused. Because I already forgot what we were talking about. Time baby head off of it for a stronger shift is say, oh, we're talking about smoking now? Half joint. Okay. Because that's what we need to talk about now. I'll be trying to tell niggas these joints and blunts is a scam. It's a scam. You wasted money. It's literally just all. I've been thinking about that for years, and then I finally understood. You put all that shit into something, you light it, it's immediately evaporated. It's just going off into the air. The whole time it's burning. You're just wasting it. And then every now and then you smoke some of it. But the rest of it is just evaporating. And that's why niggas is out here smoking blunts back to back, joints back to back. Cause you ain't really getting high of it. That's why I was like, nah, I put it in a bowl, put it in a bong. It goes way further. Just a little bit. It goes way further. Talking about no, stop that. Shut up. And get that, and then they wonder why they stupid. Call the ambulance. That's that what you call it? What they call it? Something lung collapse lung. Ooh, nah, people be doing too much. That's what I'm saying. Like some people be trying to like escape reality and shit. And it's like if you just smoke it regularly, it's fine. Like I don't. Mm-mm. I need to be trying to do too much. Be doing them dabs and all them things. I hit a dab one time. I don't even know how I made it home. I was hanging out with this guy. I was like, I gotta go home. I gotta go, and I don't remember driving home. But I made it somehow. I was in college then. Oh, you're not cute. Yes, I am. Just talking what's up. Niggas hating. Taking death extent now. Party drugs. You okay with that? Sure. As we smoking and doing drugs. We ain't trying to escape. I mean, I'm not trying to escape. I'm trying to like. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like everything's overwhelming. It just gets swallowed up, by thoughts and all the things that people are doing. And then when I smoke, I'm like, it's fine. I'm not actually trying to like escape this current reality. Like I got shit to do. I gotta work. I got hobbies. I'm trying to do like I got stuff to do. So I'm not actually trying to just like escape and be zoned the fuck out. Cause I really don't smoke that much. Like I can make an ounce last over a month. I can make an ounce last about a month and a half. For real. I don't do too much. Following family's history, dissociative, psychological abilities, and medical history or psychoaffective or schizophrenic diagnosis, family tree strongly. I don't know. I think I don't do stuff because I got an uncle that got messed up when he went to a party one time. They put something in his drink. But I don't know nobody that got messed up off of weed. Except them people that's stupid and get a collapsed lung. That's about it. But I don't be trying to do all that. Every time when I light it, I do half and half. I don't be doing the whole fucking thing. I'll die. Do half pull, breathe out, then do the other half. Trying to do the whole thing. I got nothing to prove. That's what I'm saying. My reality is not bad. Also, for me, be trying to escape and go somewhere. It's just like a little buffer, kind of, against me and all the shit that is the world and my thoughts combined. That's what it does for me. Since we're talking about it, I don't be like, oh my gosh, my life is so bad. I'm trying to go somewhere else. That's unfortunate if that's the case. I like my life. I live in a nice place. I work from home. I got a fat ass. No kids, no baby daddy. Get on my nerves. It just enhances what I already got going on, basically. One. That's rude. But I'd be so meanful. Oh. It's right on. 145. So, about to be 45. Right. It's not very helpful. Some people are like, how can I cure for God knows everything? And for anyone, just give it a chance. Me trying to. Sure. Because you consider the Lord. Which one? Which Lord? So yeah, there's some extra products, so they're just genuine naive. Ha! Talking about psychedelics, I don't know. I really don't know nothing about them. I just did shrooms a couple times, and I was like, it was cool, but I don't need to do it no more. I'm good on it. I knew somebody was just like microdosing. 6 hours again? That means I'm still gonna be here a while. Because I started late. Dang it. Wait, how long have I been working? Oh, it's been almost 4 hours. I got 2 more. Word. That's good. Wish I didn't oversleep though. Then I would be getting off in like an hour if I didn't oversleep. And then the answer is no, nothing. Where to cook at? I have no idea where the cook's at. Never done it. Never going to. I know where the weed's at. But that's it. The little god. Which god? There's different ones, you know. There's Allah. There's the god of the Christians, which he don't have a name apparently. There's Krishna. There's some other Indian gods. There's whatever god the people of Sentinel Island have, if they have a god. Could just be like sometimes it's just like the moon and the sun and stuff. Creating the heaven and earth and the seas and all the things that are there. Yeah, but that still depends on what culture you're in. You know? Because some people think that's Allah. Some people think that's the god of the Christians. Some people think that's Krishna. Some people think that's just the god of the moon or the sun or whatever, the sun god. It depends. Depends on who you're asking, really. You know, part of the world you're in, usually. Or just what you've adopted. Depends. I'm agnostic though, so I don't have one. I think we're all just here, man. You just do your best, do the best you can, or really just do whatever you want, and then you die. What happens after that? I don't know. I had a dream one time that I died, and then nothing happened. Like it was just nothing. And I think that's what happens, honestly. Like nobody was asking me no questions. There wasn't no heaven, wasn't no hell. It was just dark. Just nothing. A sword. Can we friendly because every time people. I said that be some certain guy that happened to have been raised that God. Yep, God culture part of the world they're from. So then this true thing, kind of like the rooting for the home team rather than like laying down facts about everything. Yeah. What was it? Every time I die, I'm a dream, be thinking, oh damn, please be a dream. Boom, wake up and touch fully alive. Oh, word. My dreams, I just be doing shit. It should just be happening. And I had an ex that said he could control his dreams, like he could do stuff intentionally, and I was like, wow, mine's are the opposite. Mine's feel like you watching a movie, but it's like from the first person view. So it's like you the main character doing stuff, but like I'm just like watching myself do stuff. But it'd be like random, like regular things though, like just walking around. I just be walking around places like the college I went to. I have a bunch of dreams about that actually. I think it's just because I miss it. I miss walking around campus randomly, going to the library and stuff. God's words are historically accurate, scientifically accurate, prophetically accurate, and literally true. No, they're not. It is appointed when a man wants to die, then comes judgment. Nope, I don't believe it. I think that's false. I think I'll just say stuff, and be like, look, there's this random rock here, over there, in the Middle East. So that means this story is true. Stuff like that. Look, we're in times of war. The Bible said it was going to be war. So it's obviously true. Like, it'd be stuff like that. Just like kind of vague things. Like they've always been saying it's the end times and stuff for like thousands of years, at least like 2,000 years. People have been saying that pretty long, ain't it? That's the that's la la la. Well, judged by my own pleasure, clinical descriptions about rites, remarkably and ceremonious and non-eventful. Many are here in the universe, liken it and of it. Word. I've been translated numerous times. Can't say it's factual, especially when they speak in layman terms. Yep. Her that believeth is baptized. Blah blah blah. That's usually what they do. They just abandon speaking facts and just quote the Bible. Next thing you know, you're standing in all reality. Like it's like you're always look through by that. So find out that you're everything that you're. Yeah. Always goes back to God. People always gotta look outside themselves for correction. As I'm saying, they just stop participating in a regular conversation and just start saying what's already been written by somebody else, some other man. And he's just gonna do that over and over. Like at some point, one of the Bible verses, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, really? Oh my God, never heard that one before." Even though I read the whole thing front to back multiple times. Wow, that makes sense. They just go keep saying the verses. Like, what is this supposed to do? That's one of the things that I never get. How they'll say stuff and act like nobody's been talking about the Bible for like hundreds of years. Like everybody don't know the basics by now. Like most people, especially in the United States, like they'd be like, "This verse says this." This is like I know I've read it before. Like I've heard it read several times. Like they'd be like, "Well, just know that Jesus loves you." Yeah, I've only heard that like 1,000 something times. Also, like I heard it all before, but they act like they're like the first person to say these things to you. It's weird. I'm describing probably not the best friend. I feel like you're entire everything is reduced down to like a single point. This English. On you go. It'll be a multi-dimensional complex thing with things space time. It's a point. That's fine. There you go. Word. Hi. How you doing? You're talking a lot. You got a lot of time in your hands. No, I don't think it's anything crazy. Because I heard somebody say what happens after you die is whatever was going on before you were born. You don't remember that. You don't know what that was. It's just all of a sudden you was here conscious. But before that you wasn't. You know? You don't have like no memory of that. You just spawned and gained consciousness. And it's like, oh, here I am, aware in the world. So you just go back to whatever was before you were that, before you were here, aware in this world. That makes sense to me. It wasn't anything scary, it wasn't anything crazy, it was just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing going on. I mean, that does sound kind of crazy with everything that's going on now, but it is what it is. And people describe, I've been happy with visions that really did something to me or some jazz. Yeah, it is what it is. Or maybe they're right, it's all a simulation, or is God standing there? If it's God, I kind of hope it's the God one, because I got a bunch of questions. Like, why you did all that shit and then just stood by, and people's calling on you or whatnot? You ain't save them. Just let all the babies die. Why you do all that? But then see people just gotta blindly believe in you. What's your problem? That's what I would ask them. What's your goddamn problem, Gad? I would say it like that too. And then see if I would see if he answered the question and just send me straight to hell. Like, am I allowed to ask? Because they make it seem like now you're not allowed to ask too many questions. But if the man standing before me, hello, I got questions. Some things I don't get. Need a moment of your time. Some things ain't adding up. First of all, why are you a man? He better not be white. If I died as a white man, oh my gosh, I've gone to hell. I hope it's not that. I hope I don't die as a white man sitting in front of me talking about I gotta answer for shit that I did that he let me do of my own free will. It better not be. I'm fighting somebody. I'm gonna go out swinging. Better not be. Talking about I'm your god. Why are you white? Why I don't look like I was made in the image of you? You a liar. How? How'd that work? I'm gonna be made in the image of him, so it's not about me. It's not talking about me in them verses. Cause how he gonna be white and I look like these? How that make sense? What do this? Be fired up. If I die and the guy don't look like me. I don't care, I don't care. If it's girls, yep. Do you? Think it didn't the same fingerprint? Nope. You know fingerprints form in the womb? And they say they don't know why we have them, but that's why everybody got different ones, because it's like something with like the way you're forming and growing and stuff. It just makes the print on your fingers. Like all the changing and stuff like that. You slowly getting bigger. That's why everybody's different. Because that whole process looks different for everybody, even twins that are in the womb, you know? Yeah, it's the same insides. Dog, some people missing some stuff. I don't know if you know this. Some people missing chromosomes. Some people missing their genitals. Some people's, some people don't got booty holes. It's a whole thing. Look it up. Seeing this lady talk about it. She don't leave the house for long periods of time because she got a bag. She gotta go do it in a bag. It's crazy. Everybody does not have the same insides. It's unfortunate. Someone else in the Bible cover to cover started here. Y'all so waste your time. No, I didn't. I did it intentionally. Life is life. I didn't waste my time doing anything. It just was what it was, and now I'm doing something else. Am I single? Because I like it. Right, ain't it obvious? $20? Fuck no. That had some bass in it. I liked it. Yeah, no, it's because I got an attitude and I don't listen. And I'm selfish and I like to do what I want. I'm not submissive. I cook and clean, but only for myself. I'm not cleaning up after no grown ass man. I only cook for him if I really like him. Usually I don't like him that much. So, need I go on. List goes on and on. I don't want no babies. I'm not trying to procreate. So then I'd be like, what are we even doing the process for? So they usually don't like that. They'd be like, what are you here for? If I can't be inside of you. So then I'd be like, well, ain't no point in that. Might as well not be around them. Because at some point they're going to touch me, and I don't want them to touch me. So, seem like a wife? No, I don't. So why not if I am single? Oh, I just gave you answers. It doesn't matter if you're Protestant or Catholic, they basically handle subject matter, or should I say that stuff, but I'm a yeah. You're strange. Yeah. Also, that I feel like everyone else at some point is strange or weird or they're bothering me. So, but I don't feel that way about myself. I love myself. I like spending time with myself. I like being single. I used to say I would go on dates still, like I would just do the casual dating. But even then, at some point they want to touch you, and I don't want them to touch me. So I'm like, I shouldn't do that. It's unfortunate. But it is what it is. It's the life I chose. So my time, if you remember the book series Chicken Soup for the Soul, it's before your time, down you're young. Cause I had some of those. I had chicken soup for the teenage soul when I was a teenager. Or I think it was like a little bit before. I got it like I was like a preteen. I was like coming into my teenage years when I got it. No, that shit was kind of traumatizing. It's just a bunch of weird, sad stories. I don't remember any of them. I don't think it was a book I picked up often. But I remember them things. Chicken soup for the. I feel like it was just a bunch of white women venting, honestly. Some of them probably people of color too, whatever. But I guarantee you most of the stories are from white women. It's kind of weird. Let's be roommates. Let's not. No one cares. That doesn't make any sense. There's always someone on the internet in a space they chose to be. Talking about nobody even cares. But if it was really the case, I wouldn't even know your opinion. I wouldn't even be able to read your words because you would be off doing something else. You'd be touching grass. You'd be doing a hobby. You'd be working. Can't be in my face sitting here talking about no one cares. Yes, you do. Sorry. It wouldn't let me show the message though. Federal passages here and there to back up your little feel good point message. Try to pump out the week. You know what you don't want, whether you downplay it. Yeah, because that's what I used to do on here. Actually, I would read the crazy passages. I'd be like, these the ones I read, like the ones about the incest when one of David's sons pretty much raped the sister who was like a virgin, so she was really young at the time. They always skip that part. They usually talk about it. It's usually like them alternative groups that follow the Bible that talk about it. Like the Israelites and stuff. It's usually them. Then they'll talk about it and get all deep and philosophical about the shit. But I'm like, why would God let that happen? Like she literally was like, "Hey, no, stop. This is wrong. You're my brother." She had to go to his house, so he was like a grown ass man, because David had a bunch of kids. So she had to go to his is like a whole plot that he had because he just wanted her because he was psychotic, and so he pretended to be sick and had her come over to the house to like take care of him, and then like told everybody else to get out and raped her. And she's literally like, "No, please, don't do this." And then she's like, "If you do this, it's going like even just the emotional trauma." But then she's like, "You don't have sex before marriage back then." So then she's like, "Nobody's ever gonna want me. You're gonna ruin my entire life. My entire existence is just done for now." And he's just like, "I don't care," and did it anyways, and then sent her on her way. And I was like, "Why would God let that happen?" You know, free will. Oh yeah. Nobody said that anytime something bad happens, it's like, "Ha, we all got free will." What's the point then? What's the point about the laws and the commandments and you gotta do this and that, and if you don't do this, some bad gonna happen to you. But then people do awful, evil things, and then it's just like, well, you just gotta wait and see. When they die, they're gonna go to hell and get punished for sure, even though we can't see it happening. Don't know if that's actually true. And they just go along their merry way in the present time, and somebody just lives an awful, terrible life just because we got free will. It just seems awful for God to do. Like he could have just not made it that way. We could still have free will, but like don't even have the concept of like sexual assault and stuff. Like he could have made that a thing. Give us the ability to traumatize one another in free will or something. Just like how we can't just willingly go to a different dimension just by blinking our eyeballs or something. You can't like just defy gravity. There's certain things we can't do. You can't just be God. All of a sudden. But there's other things. Can't do this, can't do that. It's just kind of weird. Free will and Abraham got an epitome. Not like that. No, it is like that. He did not give us the free will to defy gravity, to go back in time, to do like all sorts of stuff, but then gave us the free will to like traumatize one another. It just seems weird. Like it's still up to him at the end of the day, because you can't just do whatever you want. rules to the shit. But it's like certain things. So it's like, wow, why the hell would he not give us the ability to defy gravity and just be able to fly around and do whatever we want? It gives us the ability to traumatize one another in awful, horrible ways. Even without the introduction of the idea of being essential intelligence, first mover, a guide in the universe, like that's just typically entirely like a normal coexistence that we have. Huh? I don't know what you're saying. The ghost created from the first troglodytes. God was there for this. Talking to them things that look like big old beetles that swim or something. That don't make no sense. I mean, the guy of the Christian Bible at least sounds like a psychopath. Just given everything that happened. Because he would literally, people doing different stuff he didn't like, he's like, kill them. Kill them all. The women, the babies, all of them. Oh, you don't want to kill all the babies and the women? You want to defy me? Now you're punished. That's what he did to Saul. Because he told him to go kill everybody and he didn't. So it's like, yep, you're done. You're not going to be the ruler anymore. Fuck you. But then other people, then other stuff just happens. And he's just like, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. And he just sits there. He's a psychopath, man. Some things. Really, but not so this like objective real. Rocks real. Sure. What kind of god has ticks on his side? I don't are you right? Bugs? The one you said came from the troglodytes. That one. Big old bug. That one. I gotta pee. Sorry. Intermission. Type this in and then we'll first two. We need to put this establishment in a system and a logical foundation, like to have this just an assumptions of basis. There's a lot going on. I need to charge my phone. Call on me any day or night. I never leave. You don't have to be alone. Baby, just pick up the phone. Oh yeah, yeah. You and I love me some Janet Jackson. Call on me any day or night. I never leave. I mean, the actions we do would justify kill someone and punish. You're obviously gonna be punished and judged by people, unless you're a police officer or a woman. You don't make no sense. Like, is this supposed to be proving that God exists? Saying some stupid shit like that. Obviously, you're gonna be punished at some point in time. You just can't see it and corroborate it and be like, okay, this person that killed somebody definitely got punished later on after they died. Unless you're a police officer or a woman. They're not gonna be punished for it. So I can go out and kill whoever I want to. Like, be so for real. If you try to defend your God, at least be for real. Otherwise, it's all a joke, ain't it? Because y'all be saying stupid shit like that. It's like, so it's a joke. So you don't actually believe in it. So he doesn't really exist. It's just all shits and giggles. Niggas just saying stuff. It's just funny games. That's what it seemed like. Feeling like a challenging on, but excellent topic. Like I was born in this country, the parents I was born to was recipient of scholarships, like changing that, no change, choosing whatsoever. Yeah, cause I sure as hell. I mean, not saying I wouldn't choose to be black, but I wouldn't choose to be discriminated against. I wouldn't have chose that if I had a choice. Let me say, shit, it's burnt from bringing in the program. Feel I need to. Just like I ain't choose to have to obey gravity and shit. I ain't choose to be 5'9". I didn't choose to be this fun, but goddamn it, it happened. Here I is. I ain't choose this life. Life choose me. What are you gonna do? Also, I'm charging my phone, so the volume's gonna be shit. Don't tell me about it. Don't be like, oh my gosh, the audio sucks. Is this and that? I already know. Okay, get over it. Shut up. I don't want to hear about it. So let's see here. Consciously process what we're gonna do. Word. Self-defined illusions of the best right place. Right. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. It's just all a joke. It's crazy how some of them go hard trying to defend it, and then some of them will just like start joking around. Like the shit's not serious. Like it's not actually life and death. It's not actually heaven and hell. It's just all a game. It's just all made up. What is this? Excuse me. Person. It's true. Christianity says the story is the origin of back to Moses. Tells us true. Something is made up. Nothing by China. This one right here. Word. Same. I can agree on that last part. I don't know shit. I'm just here. But I do know that ain't nobody else about to tell me what to do, and then I'm gonna just do it. Because I feel like that's what religion is, and that's dumb. I gotta think about it. I gotta see what the facts are. See if that's what I really want to do for my health and well-being and safety and all that. Like some of it makes sense, okay? Like don't just go out and murder somebody. You know, listen to your parents if they tell you right, because sometimes people's parents be crazy. Like some of it makes sense, but as far as just blindly doing all the shit, even though people don't even be doing that, they just pick and choose what they want to anyways. But then be like, you also must do this same thing, otherwise you're gonna die. But they themselves will fall short and everything and be like, but it's fine. Jesus got me. So I'd be like, well, it shouldn't be the same for me. I don't want to do none of it. It's fine. Jesus got me. No, don't work that way. Shoot. to be alone. Baby, just pick up the phone. Oh, yeah, you and I. Come on me. Technically, yeah, and I ain't changed. Not because long tonsils too old with some like yeah, bacteria. Yeah, NFL player. I almost couldn't think of any. But then I thought about that one guy with the big beard. What does that even mean? I usually just block y'all, but I don't know what that means. Like, is it an edit of me? Is it an edit of some random shit? And how come y'all never say hello first? Like, are y'all actually trying to do something and, like, make money? Because if so, that's a terrible way to go about it. Yeah, your approach sucks. Because I usually just block y'all. But now I want to know more about it. What? India? Mm-hmm, sure are from India. What you don't be miserable and made that choice. That's it, because you don't have to be sad right now. Word. You're back. Who cares? Once you can you please skip to the part and make it clap? Sure. Clap these nuts. That sounded horrible. That wasn't a good one. Plato's cave theory is a perfect example of religion and the power it can have on masses. I don't know, they're probably trying to set you up for some. But they ain't never gonna catch me. Catch me outside, how about that? It means I have 2.5 hours. Wait, hold on. Can't count. Because I started an hour and a half. Wait. 2.5 hours late. No, 6 hours. Wait, am I tripping? I've been working 4 hours. No, I've been working 3 hours. That's why I'm tripping. I've only been working 3 hours, so I have 3 more hours. That's 2:30. Damn. Basically get off regular time. Cause I overslept. God damn it. Oh well. Ain't like I had anything planned for real, for real. It's a good thing about working from home. I get off and then I'm just home. I just be like, well, I watch the TV. That is not Will Vicky. Wrong ghetto white girl. It's not her. It's a different one. It's Cash Me Outside girl. Her name's something else. Her existence, everything is pointless. Will I do anything? Nihilism? Sure. Limits our ability to figure out some of those things. Can you condense your comments? It's a lot to read. What'd you miss? I don't know. Steve not having answers. Yeah. Pancakes. So I know that I know nothing, bro. Join the resistance. Already did. I'm exotic. Yo. Because he probably white and pasty. Probably white as shit, huh? Probably glow. Homework I do, the kind they pay me for. I type some shit, and then they give me some money. And take it type fast, don't make no mistakes. For the safety of the world, or we still stop the council. Where we will stop the council? You ain't gonna do that. You can't even take the shit out right. You ain't stopping nobody. You can't even say what you gonna do right. Let's get it created a moment for giant robot with the instance reality exists and the humans for finite creatures stuck in a series of coexisting effects. Word. Cash. Life is being consumed. It sure is. Some of your existences seem bleak. It does. Like some of y'all only know about certain things as a form of entertainment. You know, some of y'all are devoid of your own interesting personality. I think that's crazy. Something else that happened at the same time. They perceive as a pattern. Yeah, I fuck with absurdism. What's his name? Albert Camus. I like absurdism. I fuck with it. It makes sense to me. In the bike. So, sharing existence. And to put down that makes that a reality that the perceived meaning. Yep. What's good? Hello. Good, how are you? Damn, I will be getting off in 30 minutes. So I didn't start so late. Damn it. Damn it all. That's why I'm about to drag this shit out. Because that means we're going to get up early again tomorrow. How about now? Cutting it to my money now. First it was cool. Shmotion yes, same belly shame. The government cuts the power rate, the oil and gas delivery, water plants, all that. The majority of people going to last like a month. Yeah, and if a big enough meteor hits us, we all gonna die like the dinosaurs did. What's your point, nigga? Who cares? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. If a lot of bad things happen, then even more bad shit gonna happen. Like, who cares? Like, mention some absence any kind of guidance. You just literally have to make up everything every second. Yeah. This would be a good smoke circle. No, you would not be invited to the smoke circle. Top note. I don't even know why you're still here. To be honest. I hate them type of people that say random negative stupid shit and then think it's funny. Like insert random negativity. LOL. Laughing emoji. Like shut the fuck up. You're not that guy. You're not funny the way you think you are. People don't actually want to smoke with you. I feel like that sounded mean, but I don't even know why I let you stay here this long, to be honest. I'm alone? No, you're alone. That'd be you right now. No, I probably got kicked to the next live. Speak for itself, buddy. I mean, I do live alone, but like, that don't mean I want any stupid person just saying stupid nonsense to me over and over. Because then they try to justify like that. Like ain't nobody else here saying stuff. Just kept saying random nonsense. How do people do that? Like, it's so fucking weird. Be like, yeah, the government shuts off our water and our power. Most people only gonna last a month. LOL. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. If the government did a bunch of shit right now, it'd be more fucked up than we already are right now. Like, everybody already don't got high blood pressure and diabetes and is addicted to being on the internet. You already falling victim to the shit the government be doing, but you like, haha, a bunch of people would suffer if this thing randomly happened. What's wrong with you? Thanks. I like my hair. I do too. Thanks. I gotta get a refill. So you're drinking this normal. I think it's more so just complacency. I mean, all you do is have people talking on the internet like we are right now about how the shit's not normal, but here we are paying taxes and working every day. At least I am. I don't know about y'all, but like I'm not. I don't think it's the majority of people who are like, yeah, this is fine, this is normal. A lot of people are upset about it, but then just continue to go to work every day. So that's not the case. There definitely are those that believe it's all normal and whatever, but I think there's a lot more people that don't think it is. Because you're not the first person to say that. You know, it's not an original thought you just came up with. Other people said it. People say it all the time. So you've always had all types of other groups of people doing other things. There's plenty of people that live off the grid. There's all types of alternative type of movements and things against the government. So not everybody, just maybe more than 50%. Good majority. Some people say on that side. Sure. Say go look at history. Might not be saying that like I've never looked at history. Like you're telling me a new thing. That's one of my favorite subjects. It's history. You know you? No. And people, I guess, but that doesn't mean it has to be. I don't know. I feel like you just yapping. You yapping more than I do. And I be yapping a lot. But I don't even know what you're going on about anymore because I'm not trying to keep reading constant paragraphs, my guy. Told you to condense it. You ain't get no job, do you? Something awful. Let me have it. Okay, but at least I'm working at the same time. At the same damn time. Relation, still like what you do. Don't know. You think it's funny. You can be angry. You can eat dog. I kick on my legs. Sure. I'm gonna get a dog when I get a house. At some point. Okay. It's not coming to you. Word. Beautiful. Thanks. Appreciate it, Anna. Even though you keep spelling it wrong. I'm gonna go kick the mailbox. Yep, sounds like stupid shit men be doing. Just for funsies. Nobody to pursue it. Sure, yeah. What's going on? So how did the museum date go? I don't know what you're talking about. Just kidding. It was not good. So I told him we could just be friends, and I don't date no more. That's how it went. I don't like men's no more. I'm not gay either. Shut up. But I don't see the point of dating anymore, especially because I don't really want nobody to touch me. So I'd be like, what's the point? I'm just wasting everybody's time. My time, their time, everybody's time. Ain't no point. So yeah. So I said that. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it was mostly because at the museum, it was really before we got to the museum, I was done with it. But at the museum, he wanted to read every single thing next to the art to exhibit, like the whole fucking however many paragraphs. I've never seen anybody do that before. Like I started to just walk away and look at other stuff on my own because I was like, "What are you doing?" I read the whole entire thing and then look at it, and then look at the art. No, no. I was like, "Who does that?" I've been to the museum with multiple people. Nobody does that. It's not what you do. You look around, you look at all the different art. If something's really intriguing to you, then you go up and you read, you skim through the little thing. You don't read the whole fucking thing from top to bottom. What you need to know all about where they was born? What you need to know all that for? Every single one. We didn't make it that far. That's the first time I've been to the museum, and we barely got to the second floor because it's pretty big. We got to like one room on the second floor. That was it. Because the first floor don't have that much stuff. I was like, this is ridiculous. It's madness. So yeah. Sons of your eyes and mirrors. Yeah. I love reading. Well, that's why you read a book. Go read a fucking book. I was like, I'm standing in the same spot for way too long. It's ridiculous. Who does that? Him, apparently. So I said, never again. Never again. It's like, I'm not having fun. I already wasn't because of things that happened prior to getting to the museum, but I was like, yeah, it's a no for me, dog. No, we didn't make it all the way through the museum. Usually I can make it all the way through the museum in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Depends on if I'm by myself or with somebody else. If I'm by myself, it's gonna be like an hour. Hours of change. With somebody else, we'll be talking and everything, about 2 hours. We spent about that much time and didn't make it through even half of that shit. It's like that don't make no damn sense. Who does that? It's a whole lot of talking. I told him I wanted to go home. If I didn't, we would have been in that mid like 4 or 5 hours. I said my stomach hurt and I wanted to go home, which was accurate. But also, I was like, this taking too damn long. So yeah. I was like, it's not working out. I don't think we're a good match for one another. And he was like, yeah, I don't think I'm ready to date again. Also, so yeah, it's fine though. He's a cool guy. Talking about some no kiss. No, for what? I didn't like the date. I wanted to leave early. Why the fuck would I kiss him and encourage him and make him think I like being with him? Who the fuck does that? Stupid people. What the fuck am I gonna kiss somebody and I don't like the date for? Are you dumb or stupid? Are you retarded? Cause y'all be doing that stupid shit. Don't even like the person, want to go ahead and have sex with him. That's what y'all be doing. That's the type of stupid shit men be doing. You don't want to touch all on somebody, be intimate with somebody. You don't even like the damn person. Y'all not even compatible. Shit makes me mad. Cause that's how babies get born, and people have all types of negative consequences. Cause y'all want to do all that shit, don't even like them, and then be like, "Oops, the consequences of my actions," and be looking stupid. Be looking dumb as fuck. It's like, but just have some fun. It's just a casual thing. Yep, that's why I ain't dating no more. I just feel like y'all all dumb. Some of y'all like having a regular little conversation with sometimes. Every now and then. But for the most part, y'all dumb. I don't like it. I'm good. And no, I don't like women either, because there's always somebody like, okay, so you're gonna be a lesbian now. You like coochie now. No. If I did, I would just be talking to them. I'd be eating some coochie right now if that was the case. It's not like that. Sorry, these paragraphs got to top. I already told you about that. I'm data lore. Because you just go on, and I don't know what you're talking about no more. I told you I don't know what you're talking about. And you still keep going on and on about stuff I don't know what you're talking about. Because I don't feel like reading all that. Stop it. Maybe I had bar tucking that like, damn, what happened to me, nigga? What the hell are you talking about now? The hell is anybody talking about? I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about. You make sense, I guess. I don't get it, data lore. I don't get it. I'm glad you do. I'm at a loss. I don't know. I don't know. We just taking home. Oh, I told him to take me home because we live next door to each other, and we already went on one date. And so the second date, he was like, "We might as well just go together since we literally live right next to each other." So that was the only reason why he took me home. Otherwise, I don't do that. That'd be last time also. I knew I shouldn't have matched with somebody that lived in the same complex as me. That was my fault. That was my bad. So mean. What type of his acts taking place this week? Because I mind my business and keep the door locked. That's how. I stay self-aware of myself and my surroundings. Because ain't nothing never happened to me. I ain't never get caught slipping yet. And they ain't never gonna catch me. Every man for himself out here. That's why I live in a gated community. Ooh, that's a lot. Stop saying so much. This world just sick me. So stop looking at it. Do something else. Read a book. Draw something, paint something. Get a hobby. Stop looking at all this stupid shit. Why are you even on the internet then? Because there ain't nothing but stupid shit that's going on in the world. On the internet. So you should probably log off and touch grass. The grass outside ain't hurting nobody. Go do that. See if it makes you feel better. Excuse me. I'm not reading your shit no more, David War. Say who I'm talking to. I'm talking to who I'm talking to. Ray kind of sadistic. Talking about I don't know this girl kind of. If you gonna what? Where'd it go? This world just sticking to me. If you can't see, you probably don't have all comments turned on. I'm not talking to my fucking self. You put it on here? I know, because you don't have all comments turned on, apparently. Just somebody said, what's the name of the mouse from Stuart Little? Oh, you slow. Oh, you slow. Like, slow. Like, short but slow. Short but shorty. So it'd be very did like his mustache. It's still a nice mustache. That don't mean shit. I don't want to date him, but he still has a nice mustache. Like, what is that supposed to mean? You were once attracted to him. Yeah, and sometimes it don't work out. You know, make him ugly all of a sudden. Is that awkward? Yes. Yep. Comments. Yeah, I wasn't either. He's just there. That usually happens. With who? People in general? With me? With him? What are you talking about? That usually happens. You don't even know if this man exists or not. I just told you about him. You go say something usually happens with somebody you never met before. I don't think this man got a job. He never answered when I asked him before. I don't think he got no job. Not sure. Doesn't seem so. Might have to let him go. Remember what I said earlier about not letting other people control your emotions? Remember that? You just gotta let them do what they do. Why would we move over there if ain't nothing over there? That's dumb. How many hours I got left? I got 2.5. 2.5 hours. This topic, I don't know. They talking about some nonsense. I wasn't really involved anymore. I just work here. How can I help you? Hi, thank you for calling. My name is Gina. How can I help you? What you typing? To learn themselves. Cindy, we're gonna. We'll try harder. I don't know. Have you started working on it at all? Oh, student. 70. Weird. I don't like this. I don't want to do this the next 2.5 hours. It's not fair. I would be done right now if I didn't know where to sleep. Oh my god. It's on my phone. Huh. That's what I get. Because I fell asleep on the couch. And then I woke up, excuse me, damn near close to the time I was supposed to wake up. But I didn't set all my alarms. I just went back to sleep. I was like, yeah, the alarm's about to go off. It's fine. But then I went back to sleep and I just was gone. Just out. Woke up at like 8 o'clock. And you start work at 6 o'clock. I was like, damn. Time just going, but at least I slept great. Got some good rest. But now I gotta work longer. I would be getting off right now. Not that I would really be doing anything necessarily fun. Pretty boring. What y'all talking about? What are y'all even talking about? Usually happens. Oh. So you love nonsense? Is that why you're here? You like what's happening? It turn you on? You like this nonsense? It turn you on? You wanna see them rattle on? About whatever the fuck they're talking about? Because I don't know. It did. No, I did smoke a lot yesterday. I don't usually get fried like that, to be honest. I just be smoking here and there. But I did bowls back to back, and then I was out. I ate some good food too. I had itis. I needed that. I guess I sacrificed getting off a little bit later. I needed that. It put me out. Exactly. You don't have to say anything else. Stay the Lord. Just let it happen. You don't need to elaborate any further. Just let life happen. Just let it happen. It's all taken care of. It's great. Oh, all I have is indica. That's all I smoke. I can't smoke anything else. I can't. Like sativa, I'd be like, gross. Smoking sativa is like smoking CBD to me. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? What am I supposed to do with this shit? This is weird. I don't like sativa. Low key, same with hybrid. It depends though. Every now and then get good hybrid, but it's probably because it's more indica than sativa. That's probably why. So I might as well just go with the sativa. I mean the indica. Indica. But yeah, if I smoke and then smoke too much and don't do shit, and I'm just laying there, oh yeah, I'm gonna be out. All the lights was on, TV on, everything was on except me. I was out. I was off. I was plugged off. I was in another dimension. Electricity just getting wasted. I was like, that's a damn shame. I hate wasting electricity. I hate when I wake up because it was so late and everything was on. I was like, people probably think I'm been up all night. I'm weird. But then again, if they was watching me and they knew I was up all night, that'd be even weirder. So everybody would probably sleep. Especially in this kind of neighborhood when nobody pays attention. What are you talking about? Sounds like beginning of faith argument. You just said purpose already said I don't have to do anything, so let it happen to me. So I was like, cool. And now you're saying something different to that? I'm confused. No, you don't like Steve. I just explained it to you. It's like CBD to me. Hey, what up? Later. 3 weeks what? I've been sober 3 weeks. There's always somebody telling me how long they've been sober. But when you did indica, yup. They're trying to do it in his heroes. They on their way out. They're not gonna be here that long. That sounds crazy, but it's true. They already passed life expectancy for male in the United States. They will be here that long. Go ahead and start some rest in peace. That sounds awful. But it's true. That's why I'd be like, hey, you ain't been on third term. It's not possible. Oh, not somebody took their life back. It's just true. So when he's gonna have a third term, he can't make it that far. Not coherently. Not with him knowing what the fuck's going on. He already don't half the time. That's what you get for talking about Joe. Because now you're doing the same thing. Like, what was you just saying? Sleepy Joe? Sleepy Trump. Sleepy Dawn. Sleep. Always fall asleep somewhere. Like, if that's not karma hitting you in the ass, I don't know what is. I heard he wears diapers. Falling asleep everywhere. Wears diapers, be shitting on himself. He's on his way up. He's on his way. Sorry. First morning always. Standing desk every Sunday. So let's think. Word. Oh, period. Sure. Trump is good. You sprayed it. No. One of them people that took their likes back. That's crazy. I mean, not really. What kind of? Because it was at like 40 before I started talking about that. Nah, but at 45. Somebody I guess felt some type of way. Never chose their trolling not. Obviously. It depends. But good one. Good one. I see what you did there. No, he probably got more than depends though. It's probably the actual like heavy duty super ones. Cause I heard he be shitting on himself. He's not a small man. I think depends is just for a little slip up every now and then, just a little pee pee. At least that's what I heard. I don't know. That's what I thought. I thought the depends is more like just like a backup thing for the old people. But then you got the, like diapers. What? Oh, they about to tell somebody shit. Oh, I think somebody about to get told. They don't play around about that over here. Uh-oh. They ain't got the stickle. They out here early. It's barely noon. Oh. Oh yeah. People who wouldn't know communists. Oh yeah. Oh god, he has no need to grift. Oh yeah. Just like when he said like the Bitcoin wasn't real money and it was a scam, but then made billions off of it after he realized it was real. Oh yeah, he's the biggest grifter there is. Probably the one that makes the most money off of grifting. Wait. Oh. They probably need help with their car then. They getting it towed because something wrong with it. Because he got in it and now he's backing out. Or maybe the shit got repossessed. Because why did they take pictures of it? I'm meddling so hard because my desk is right next to the window. But I feel like they don't usually take pictures and do all that if they towing somebody's car. If they need help with something. I don't remember ever seeing them do that. It doesn't matter. They all work together, which is part of the foot. If it games to people that matter, so sure, I just work here. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to 6 hours because we're really low on work. They might just be like, okay, clock out. Might not even get my 6 hours. That's not good. That's less money. That means I gotta go make some more money. Which I can do that. That's fine. Some beautiful things. Appreciate it. All about the Benjamins, baby. All about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yup. What you wanna do? Wanna be brawlers, short callers, brawlers? Can't sing Diddy songs no more though. Even though some of them are decent. It's unfortunate. His rapping sucked though. His ass. Some of the groups and stuff was alright. Oh yeah, they got the hood up. They got problems. They try to fix their shit. Word. This is a mattress. No, it's a pillow. Come on, my pillow. That's a wall. Right there. It's a wall. There's stairs on the other side of it. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm still alive because I'm still working. Which part did you think was a mattress? The wall? Huh? Plymouth Hobble. Mm, yes, yeah. Ow. Oh. Did they fix it? The hood's down. They're leaving. I guess they did. That was fast. No, it's a tow truck. Not no helicopter. Subscribe things. How hot is it? It feels like it's about 80 something outside. Probably about 80 degrees. I'm gonna go check. I gotta check the app. 77. I could tell. Because I keep it hot in here. So I know if it's also getting hot in here, then it's hot outside. It's kind of hot. But it's not that hot in here. Like, kind of. It's just getting hot. So it's like that outside. Almost 80. It's close. Oh, they're trying to tow it. Thought they was leaving. They about to tow it. They just had to reposition themselves, I guess. YouTube channel since 2023. Word. I haven't been on here that long. It's about trusting. It's 91. Ew. Gross. You do Bible verses. Oh, wrong channel. Because I be talking stuff about the Bible sometimes. I'll do the Bible verses they don't read in church. That's a good bit. We talking about like the incest and shit. 18,000. Yeah. It's a lot of religious folk out here. Makes sense. I thought about being one of them atheist channels. But then I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want that to be the thing. Because I kind of just be doing my thing. Yeah. What? I'm gonna just go with that one. Just go with that versus. Huh? I don't understand the question. I don't want to do this for 2 more hours. Why do I have to sleep in today? Why? So I need to always I should set my alarm after I wake up. Just in case. That's a good idea. Wake up. Just in case. Just in case I pass out. Because I sure did. Hope they got it. They towing it. I don't know if this tow truck. I feel like he's new. I ain't never seen it take that long for them to get hooked up. I feel like it might be like his first week on the job. It's taking a good minute. You got 2 alarms? No, I have like 5 of them. And I only had one of them set. And I slept through it because that was like almost the time that I woke up. It was crazy. I woke up and I was like, oh shit, my alarm about to go off. And I was like, I catch the next one. But I didn't set the next one. There was no next one. So I was just gone. It was just crazy. My body tried to wake up on time. But then I was like, I still gotta let this time. It's fine. And here we are. Gotta work 2 hours later than I normally would. 2 more hours. But I might not even have to do 2 more. It depends. If we get done what we're supposed to get done. Yes, I did use that piercing. I kind of want to get it back. I think I gotta get it pierced again. Because it's just like the outside holes. I don't know if it's just open. I don't have any eyebrow rings. I should get one and see. I need to get another one. See if I put it in there. Only thing is, it used to get caught on my hair. So, don't worry about that. But I liked it. I thought it was cool. I got it when I was in college, because one of my TAs, she had it. I was like, wow, that's cool. That's different. It's giving like 90s, like early 2000s kind of ish. You know? Used to have a nose piercing also, but then took it out when it closed up. There's a lot going on. But I don't know if I'll get that one back though. I feel like that would hurt more after the fact than when I got it. Like if I accidentally hit it or something, it would hurt more. And I didn't have it that long when I took it out, so it closed all the way up. I don't even remember which side it was on. I feel like it was the right side, maybe. I got tattoos. What is this? 21 questions, Byron? Get this, get it, get this, get it. Let me go. But yes. Let me know. You 50 Cent. 21 questions. What? What the hell? Nah, this man don't know what he's doing. He just told this car to the side. And then turned around and was like, okay, never mind. I would tow it from the front instead of the back of the car. He don't know what he's doing. I knew it. I could tell. Just by watching people from my window. I learned a lot. I could tell he don't know what he's doing because he'd been out there way too long. And he was trying to tow it from the back of the car, and now he's going around to the front of the car. Like, wait, let me try this way. That man needs some help. He skipped the training or something. He don't know what he's doing. Because he been out there way too long trying to tow a damn regular car. It's not even nothing crazy. Just a regular tow. I could have did it by now. You know how I know I could have did it by now? Because one time I randomly broke my lease and moved all my shit to a different state. And I got a U-Haul. And I hooked up my car to a U-Haul and I didn't know how to do it. So I watched the YouTube video and I figured it out. And I got that bitch 5.5 hours away. And everything's fine. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have figured that out before him. He don't know what he doing. I'm like, if they got videos, if it's a tutorial, if it's some instructions, I can figure it out. Because I'm smart. Always been good at figuring stuff out. But I'm like, if you can't figure something out, you skip the instructions. You wouldn't pay attention when they was doing the on-the-job training. That's not good. You ever tell you look like Shalissa? No. You didn't do it right. God damn it. I got hyped for a second. You didn't do it right. You're supposed to say anybody to ever tell you look like you Beyonce. And I was supposed to say no. They usually say I look like Shalissa. You'd be like, who the fuck is that? I'd be like, me, nigga. Way to go. Way to screw it up. Somebody else do it. Somebody else say, does anybody ever tell you look like Beyonce? Quick. Somebody say it. Never mind. Moments passed. It's over. Fucked it up. Way to go, Jermaine. Way to go. Jermaine DeQuavius Johnson. You and the white people pretend to be black, ain't you? Because you got the blackest as hell name all typed out. Like you want everybody to know it's black as fuck. You a white person pretend to be black. I could tell. That's why you fucked up the joke. Because y'all always like halfway be there. Y'all be trying so hard. But can't quite get it right because y'all not black. I'm telling you, I spot you a mile away. Imposter. Has Amir told you you look like Beyonce? No, they usually tell me I look like Shalissa. Now you gotta say who the fuck is that. The moment's passed. It's not. Can't do it no more. Hi, Dinesh. Long time no see. It's over. The Vine video was funny. It's funny. Was it a Vine or was it after Vine? I feel like that shit was a long time ago, like a Vine. It feels like a Vine video. It felt like a Vine video when you watch it. Because it's so short. No, they usually tell me I look like Shalissa. Who the fuck is that? Me, nigga. No, Byron, it's over. Give it up. Give it a rest. It's over with. Fake Jermaine fucked it up. That's crazy though. I feel like I can low-key be in the CIA or something. Because I'm real good at reading people. I don't know there's a lot of people that do that. There's a lot of white people that be pretending to be black. But they can't actually, like, they just be, it's like too ghetto to trying to be black. And like in their minds, they're like, yeah, I'm doing it. This is how a black person would sound. This is what a black person would say. But like to an actual black person, it's like, nah, nah, absolutely not. You imposter. Like I feel like if I was in one of the movies with like a shapeshifter or something, I would know. I would know if somebody's like that person, or the or if they was imposter profilers. They got a name for them. Yeah, because the obsession is real. I've also seen it the other way though. I've also seen African men pretending to be white women. I've seen that also. It does go both ways a little bit. But I feel like it's mostly trying to scam somebody. And I feel like when the white people do it, when they try to be black, it's just because they think it's funny. Like they don't actually get anything out of it. But that happens a lot. Men pretending to be women, period, on the internet to scam other men. That's a whole thing that we don't talk about enough. That we should talk about more. It's a lot of that. A lot of that happening. Did they finally get it? Did you finally figure it out, Mr. Man? Maybe. Still getting out, checking stuff. Gotta take more pictures. This is first. I feel like this is first day on the job because I've never seen tow truck driver take pictures, and now he's recording it. He gotta show whoever trained him how his first job is going. I don't know who the aliens are. Yep. Super dependent. Yep. I low key want to be a police officer, but I'm also like I'm not trying to die. Like I'll be damned if I clock in for work and then I die because somebody won't be stupid. I was like, no, can't do it. Can't do it. But I feel like I would be good at it though. Like I could be a good police officer. Also, I don't want to stop smoking because dealing with them crazy people sober is insane. I got to deal with somebody that is strung out on meth and crack and all this stuff, and I gotta be sober, which makes sense. You know, you gotta do your job. But it's not for me. Even though I feel like, as far as like dealing with people and stuff, like just that aspect, I feel like I'd be good at it. But I'm not good at avoiding being shot. I don't think. I don't think you can really do nothing about that except just hope it doesn't happen. I think cops can just quit, right? No, I don't think so. I think they got to do their job. Supposed to be out there. Because that's what you call when somebody acting crazy. You call the cops and then they got to go up and deal with the crazy guy. They got to be in the line of fire. Because I'll be watching the body cam videos a lot. I've been like binge watching those low key. And sometimes, like sometimes it'd be regular, like random shit they gotta deal with, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta do paperwork and stuff." But sometimes they walk into place and they shooting. As soon as they walk in there, pull up on somebody that said they was with me, they start shooting. I'm hit. I'm hit. You thought you was just helping somebody with some goddamn car trouble. So nah. Watching those videos, I was like, some of them need to get paid more. Some of them need to be paid more money. Cause they do be dealing with like all the bullshit. All of it. Like that's who you call when some bullshit's going on. You gotta deal with all of it. Calling the Ghostbusters. Cause they're real. There's love cups to the crush. PD love. Word. We finished. We got to the stack they said we supposed to get to. So, are we done? Can I leave? Can I clock out? Can I go now? Can I go home now? Even though I'm already home. But yeah, no. No, the more of those I watch, I'll be like, that's actually a crazy job to have. Because you don't know what's about to happen. I feel like unless you like stationed inside of a certain place all day or something, like if you just out here in the field, it's like you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what you're rolling up into. See people get their cars stolen. It was like the rookies. It's always a rookie. They get their fucking car stolen by somebody. Cause his dumbass had the guy in the front seat. I was like, first of all, I've never seen him put nobody in the front seat. Like they don't do that shit. They might put the cuffs in front of them if they act well, like they if they ain't doing a bunch of shit, but not put them in the fucking front seat. All he did, he just hopped over, just slid on, shimmied right over, slipped out his cuffs, took the car. And the guy was hot. He was fired up. He's hot about it. He was like, I don't know how it happened. And then, first of all, you could see, like, because the body cam is on there. We're watching it on YouTube. You could see the man struggling the whole time. Wasn't even trying to be, like, inconspicuous about it. He just, like, wriggling the whole time trying to get out. So they asked him, they was like, did you see him struggling at all? He's like, no. No, from what I saw, he was just there. It's like, he's literally doing it the whole time. He's stupid. But he was a rookie. He didn't know. It was his first week on the job, just like this tow truck driver that just left after he'd been here trying to tow that truck for like 30 minutes. More than that. I'm gonna be like, you need some help? You know what you're doing? I'm doing good. How are you, Dinesh? So what I got planned for us today? Nah, shit. I gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta. That's pretty much about it. I gotta get some groceries. He'll be back. Who'll be back? Oh, Lord. Person who seems like they are trying to be the tool of the state. I don't see enforcing situation racist or defending and pull. Huh? Did you start having a stroke? Sir, go ahead, log out. Just go ahead, log out, sir. I see you had left for a minute. You must have used the bathroom or something. You must have taken a dookie and came back. Sir, just go ahead and log out. Data law. Just go ahead and. No, I won't be cooking like that, but I'm trying to save money. So that's what smart, responsible people do. Get me some easy, good shit that I can make, and yeah. Because I've been eating out too much. A little bit too much. I'm still gonna eat out, just not as much. But I've been doing that a lot lately. Planning the day for tomorrow. Work it. Got therapy session this weekend. Got reports from my therapist lady. Word. I've been thinking about I should do that. Not because I feel like I'm necessarily like I don't need like help to like be happy or work through it. But I feel like it's like a lot of shit that just like happened that I need to like tell to somebody else like before I die or something. I don't know. I got a lot. And just like I don't want to just like tell anybody. So I need to tell a trusted professional or something. Like it's not something I could just unload on the average person. Also, therapists have therapists because everybody needs them. I think at this point in this day and age, it's good for you. Yeah, your voice to text function, Dad. Is that how you was typing so much? I'm sorry, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. You gotta wore the thing out. You wore it out. You was too much. Too much text to what? Talk to Talk to text. You was doing it too much. You don't wore the shit out. It's tired, baby. Go ahead and let it rest. Let your phone rest. It's tired. You've been doing too much. Poor machine is tired. Harry, thank you. Capital Finance, dude. We're friends. We're just friends now. Nothing more. Could be less. It doesn't have to. We just don't go together. Sure. I'm streaming from my living room in my apartment in the city I live in. Something fun. I think I'm kind of boring. I'm okay. I think I'm boring, but I like it. That's why I don't be that many people here. Because if I was more entertaining, doing all types of fun shit, there'd be more people here, you know? But I don't care about any of that. I just work here. So I have 2 more hours. I don't want to work for 2 more hours. I don't like this shit. I don't like what I'm doing. I had to move somewhere else and do stuff that I don't usually do. And I don't like it. I don't want to be here, even though I'm at home. I want to do something else with my attention. So I'm on here. Getting drops. Right. I'm on hold. Yeah, because you was doing too much. Probably shaking and screaming at the phone. And you dropped it, huh? Doing too much. I mean, we don't have kids nowadays. Yeah, I sure am. I ain't working now. I've been working. So I said, I don't know what you doing. I've been on the clock this whole time. I'm not just sitting in my living room in the corner of it talking to y'all for what? I don't know. I don't get paid that much on here. It's just a distraction because I don't want to work this long because normally I wouldn't have to, but I overslept, so I'm still here, and so y'all are here also. The music I love, but pretty much everything but country. Play basketball. What you know about basketball? Majority of Macy's broadcast? Nope, because they don't even know what I look like. Yeah, I don't know my name. I ain't putting it on here. So no. If they see me, they would likely just keep scrolling because they'd be uninterested in what's going on and would not know me. So no. It's not like I'll be screaming my name and what place I work at or anything like that. It's not like I say anything that would allude to my actual identity whatsoever. You try manager? Why? Because you don't like happiness and joy? Because you're a killjoy? Uber eats you some fries? No. Take a shower. How I did. Oh man, with fries. You order Uber Eats. I'm not gonna lie, my hair does look great today. I don't know what I did. I don't really do anything in particular. I mean, I twist it, but I feel it. I put it in these big, huge, seedy looking twists, and then I just take it down, and then boom. Yeah. That's what I've been doing the last couple of days. Works for me. Could be safe. Do things a little southern. A good thing they ain't never gonna catch me. I mean, is you gonna snitch or something? Cause I've been doing this like how long have I been going live? Since November. It's getting close to a year, kind of, sort of. That's how you got banned. Yeah, they ain't gonna catch me. I'm too smart. And honestly, I think I've been here too long. Honestly, if somebody were to see it and then also see the amount of work I get done, they'd probably be like taking notes from me. They'd probably be like, "How are you able to even do all that?" Because I'm pretty much outpacing everybody I work with, and I be on here. So I'm just saying, I don't think they would actually. It'd be different, if shit wasn't getting done, if I was slacking. But it's not even like that. It's the exact opposite. They were supposed to have meetings with everybody when they go through your output and what you need to do to improve. Guess what? They skipped me because they was like, "You're good." I ain't had no meeting with nobody. I ain't get to see them. They were like, "You're good. You're fine." I was like, "Well, I can't just see them." So I think it's fine. I think my job security is pretty solidified at this point, especially since I've been here damn near a decade. Yeah. Like a minute jet. I guess it's a bigger hope I saw they would know cause of testing it. Ha! Very powerful. Yeah. Matter of fact, I threatened to quit like twice, and they was like, "No, please, please don't do that. We can talk about this." So yeah. So honestly, if they saw me, they probably just wouldn't say shit. I think that's the most likely outcome. I think they would just be like, "Huh? Oh, word," and then not say shit. It depends on who it is. It's like one person that would see me and then probably say some shit because she don't like nobody. But other than that, and she would never be on here, pretty sure, because she got kids and shit. She got a lot of shit. She be that be going on in her life, and that's why she's miserable and takes it out on everybody else. So she would never even have the time to be on here. So yeah, I have zero chance of anything happening. Honestly. Start it. What are you talking about? I always feel like having my own business would be cool, but also I don't know if I feel like doing all that. I feel like I just need to get my money up so I can just go ahead and pay for people to do shit. I don't have the attention span. I want to do something else. That's why I'm content with my life now, because I just be doing shit whenever I feel like it. So I overslept this morning because I was just using my free will last night. And I overslept because I had the itis. So it would be nice. I said I was gonna do that though. I said I was gonna crochet some stuff. I asked if anybody would buy it on here. It wouldn't be like the stupid expensive shit like, oh, make some little sweater for like $1,000 and some shit. It'd be like bucket hats for like $15, $20, $20 for a bucket hat. Little crochet bucket hat. I would have to make a big one because I got a big head and a lot of hair. I mean, I would still have to make a big one for my head because hats usually don't fit my head that well. Unfortunately, it's madness. Some flock cameras. But then go do it, man. Like GTA 6, probably not. Like the weekend, not really. I used to. I feel like when it first came out, it was cool. But then I got burnt out. And then it all kinds of sounds the same to me, to be honest. I liked him better when he used to hide his face behind the balloons and stuff, It's better back then. So he started showing his face. I was like, I don't care no more. I usually don't like things everybody else likes. Everybody else is doing, to be honest. Even as a white gay rainbow furry, no. Do you? I don't want to keep doing this. The next 2 hours. Ah. That's why I'm on here to waste my time. You love to have my hair for yourself? Okay. Pretty sure you could just get some type of treatment for that and just grow it out. They could do something. It might take a whole lot of money and time, but if Asian people can get afros nowadays, I'm sure you could do something. You ever seen them videos where they be giving them like a perm and then they be like brushing it out and they have an afro, or they do all these like teeny tiny little twists. And then I think they put the perm in it. And then they take it out and it's like real curly and then they brush it out. It's weird. But it looked like it worked. I don't know how long it should last. You know, Asians got straight ass hair, so like that make their hair like an afro. They doing witchcraft. I don't know what that is or how much it costs, but they doing some witchcraft. Cause it looked like afro texture hair when they got done with it, and it was straight as fuck when they started. I'm like, how they do that? It's crazy. Smiles. Thanks for subscribe, I guess. This would be ah. Ain't that ever good? No, you don't. Stop saying that. You not. You Indian. You got the same type of afro. You gonna be the first Indian to ever have a goddamn afro? No, you don't. You don't. I remember one time when I was in middle school, there was this white girl named Allison, and she had red hair, and it was real thick. You know, that real thick, curly, like red hair. And I used to always get a relaxer and flat iron mine, so it was real straight. It was kind of long. And she always said she wished her hair was like mine. I would be like, that's odd. I feel like it was so funny though. That's so odd. Because her hair was low key like nappy, but mine was straight. I mean, I did stuff to get it straight, but honestly, I don't have to do that much to it. Like, I don't have to relax it. I don't have to get a relaxer. I'm gonna have it straight. I've been saying I need to do that. That'd make a good video. Flat out my hair. So I'm gonna see how long it is too. Because this is kids bag time. The joy in them there. Shrinkage. Shrinkage is heavy. But I don't need to do that. Because I haven't had it flat ironed in like, I guess the last time I had my hair flat ironed was over a decade ago. It was like, I think 2012. That's like 14 years ago. That's crazy. That's the last time I had my hair flat. Because I had locks for like 8.5 years. They were really long. So, yeah. And then I cut all my hair off like 3 years ago. I started all over. I was bald. I didn't like being bald. Being bald's not for me. I think because my head too big, I look funny. People said it looked cute, but I thought it looked funny. I had no hair at all. It was awful. Because I never not been able to put my hair in a ponytail before. I always had a bunch of hair. So to be bald headed, I mean, washing my hair was cool because it's just like done. Just rub some soap, some shampoo in there, rinse it off. Everything just roll right off. You don't gotta separate nothing. So that was cool, but that was it. Otherwise, I did not like being bald headed. Would never do that again. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. I can't be bald headed. Never again. Because I cut all my locks off at the root. I did it myself. I took each one of them and I did like that. Snip. I had patches in some places. I'll never do that again. Did Gina go dating? I did, but I didn't like it. So I said never again. Again. But I mean it this time. Never doing it again. Dating's a waste of time. I don't need to do that. I need to be doing other things in my time. Not dating. That's a waste of time. It don't make no sense. Because at some point they won't touch me. And at some point I'm gonna get annoyed and I'll be like, no, get away from me. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be involved. I don't want you to touch me. So I should just not even do that. So it was my fault. It's my fault for trying. I don't even need to be on Hinge. It's just sometimes they look cute. And then we match. And then they ask me to go places. And I'll be like, sure. But at some point, I'm gonna be annoyed whenever we go places or do things. So I'm like, I shouldn't go. I shouldn't do that. So yeah. Too good. Also, because we live right next door. That was a bad idea also. Live right next door. That's not good. Now it's awkward. Just like I knew it would be when it inevitably didn't work out. Cause it never does. It's always something. It's always. Because insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, you know. I don't want to do that. I'm not insane. What I am is having a pee. Okay. Wait. Do different. Yep, not date. Hello. Are you still there? Damn. Bumble? I don't know. I've only been on Bumble BFF. I don't know about a Bumble dating app. To be honest, I don't. I don't be on there like that. Oh, I'm not trying to do that. Excuse me. It's powerful. I don't even know I bought it before. I was just bored. I was just simply bored. But you shouldn't do stuff where feelings can get involved with other people. Just because you're bored, that's not good. It's not a good thing to do. I thought that was me. I don't want to do this. How long have I got left? I think I got an hour and a half. I'm gonna